following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
We are live. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and I am your host, Rob the Reflex.
Hey, it's me on the mic. What up?
And you are tuned into the most controversial hip hop show on your airways. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and you can listen to this show every Monday through Thursday from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com or on your Spreaker app. You can download the Spreaker app on any smart device from the Google Play Store, from Apple iTunes. You can also follow this show by following us on Facebook.com/The Hip Hop Pharmacy, Instagram.com/The Hip Hop Pharmacy, and Twitter.com/say it with me, The Hip Hop Pharmacy. We have a packed show on a Tuesday, July the 25th, 2017. You know what day it is, people. It's Drop That Tuesday. Brand new music gets debuted every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we give you brand new, fresh off the presses, not even 7 days old hip hop. And we got some heat for you. Oh, we got some heat for you. But besides that heat, we got a brand new pharmacy mixed by ATL's own DJ Triple J. You can catch him on WEASE 93 FM. in Savannah, Georgia, with the midday mix at 12 noon. But you can also catch the uncensored pharmacy mix by the king himself of the ATL. Salute the veteran DJ Triple J. We got the drink of the week. We got your concert information. We got all your debauchery, shenanigans, and hooliganism. And tell me you did not just say that. We got your classics like this one right here. We're going back. We're going all the way back. We're going so far back you might feel some sort of way. Y'all may want to try break dancing behind this one. I'm just letting you know. This is the Far Side, Passing Me By, right here on the Hip Hop Pharmacy. And we got Migo.
What's
not Migos.
No, not Migos. It's Migo on the mic. I'm coming at you guys today here on the Hip Hop Pharmacy. What's up? Hit us up. Let us know what you're feeling, what you're doing.
You can definitely hit us up in the chat. Hit us up on the social media. And like we said all last week, we're going to make the announcement again. She's coming, people. Ladies and gentlemen, she's coming. You know her from one half of the hip hop group Infamous Syndicate with Shauna. You know her as the first female to ever have Kanye West on a track rapping before he was ever signed to The Rock. You know her as the voice of the B-side on WGCI. You know her as the host of the original host of The Basement on Soul 106.3 WSRB. And you also know her as one half of the Dime Divas from Power 92. Tifa's coming August the 14th. We're bringing her to the mic, and we're going to do the anatomy of a hip-hop artist. From start to finish, everything you ever wanted to know about the industry and how to be an artist, coming from someone who is soul platinum.
With that resume.
From someone who is recorded and has been a radio personality on both sides of the coin. What you need to know, what you don't need to know, what you need to avoid, and what you need to do smarter. But she's coming. She's coming for you with all that info. But we got to give you this far side real quick. Shots fired right here on the Hip Hop Pharmacy. Let's go.
Dream of fairy tales, I think of me and Shelly. See, she's my type of hype, and I can't stand when brothers tell me that I should quit chasing and look for something better. But the smile that she shows makes me a go-getter. I haven't gone as far as asking if I could get with her. I just play love by ear and hope she gets the picture. I'm shooting for her heart and got my finger on the trigger. She can be my broad, and I can be her nigga, but all I can do is stay up. Back as kids, we used to kiss when we played truth or dare. Now she's more sophisticated, highly educated, not at all overrated. I think I need a prayer to get in a book, and it looks rather dry. I guess a twinkle in her eye is just a twinkle in her eye. Although she's crazy stepping, I'll try and stop the stride, cause I won't have no more of this passing me by.
And I must voice my opinion and be pretending she didn't have me. Sprung like a chicken, chased my tail like a doggy. She was kind of like a star, thinking I was like a fan. Dude, she looked good. Downside, she had a man, he was a Rudy too. A naked poop. She told me soon your little birdie's gonna fly the coop. She was a flake like corn, and I was born not to understand. By letting her pass, I have proved to be a better man. She keeps on passing me by, passing me by.
Now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian. And now the world around me begins moving in slow motion whenever she happens to walk by. Why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. From a distance I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her a letter to get her. And it went, my dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I've been for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I simp. Damn, I wish I wasn't such a wimp, cause then I would let you know that I love you so. And if I was your man, then I would be true. The only lying I would do is in the bed with you. Valentine's is still the one who loves you dearly, cause he has loved me tender. But the letter came back 3 days later, returned to sender. Damn. She keeps so bad.
passing me by. She keeps passing me by. She keeps passing me by. She keeps passing me by.
General, we got these niggas. Fucking cockroaches. You wanna go to war? It makes me strong, it gives me the strength to bang out and make these songs. If I do it on the spot or if it takes me long, they can't stop me. Even if my brakes was on, I'm always here, nobody's perfect. Life ain't always fair. I used to not give a fuck, I ain't always care. When it's too hot for the hammer, you know the hawk is right. Until you get to the car, and you gotta get through the D before you get to the R. If I don't get you today, then I'ma get you tomorrow. As soon as you come out your crib, I'ma be right where I'm supposed to be, close to you, with the toast close to me. And screw if it's the right or the wrong thing. When you in the sight of that long thing, you wish you had a strong team. Let's go. Yeah. As long as you need me, I'm down for whatever, homie, long as you feed me. I pull a big joints out as long as the TV, or I could play my part and just breathe easy, right? As soon as something happened to you, your niggas are bouncing. You thought they were scrapping with you. Now you cleaning your cuts with peroxide, and you wake up in the ER with the doc ride. Putting tubes in you, and you can't even eat right. They putting food in you. Your body's getting colder, devil on your shoulder, and your mom's is in the room, but you just wanna hold her. Nothing but realness. That's why everybody in the world can feel this. I'm on top and y'all under me. So when it's over, if I ain't in the front, at least I'm gonna be. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Until they finish me off, if they don't get us both, you'll be sending me off. And please just do me this favor, stick to our little plan and fuck the money, just keep my little man. And show him his hope. He gon' think he know how it's going, but show him the ropes. And if you bring him to the Gucci store, show him the loafs. Hood niggas, I'm just showing you growth, but I'm still right. You know Kiss don't gotta aim his gun at you to be focused. And if you broke now, nigga, when you see those chips, watch how many people come out of nowhere and try to be. The answer's plenty, cause when you handling business, you can't be friendly. And if you trying to stack something, can't be pennies. Most likely Grants and Benjis, and you better keep them.
Man, you know I love you, right? Just gotta be real with me. But you cheating on me?
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? He said, nigga, there you go with that shit again. Boy, don't you know what you do to me?
You know how I feel about you. I'm trying to make this work. My guys keep coming to me, telling me they seeing you with stud. How that's making me look? Buy you them rings, them leathers, keep your head down every week. You gotta let me know something.
Look, if you don't trust me, why the fuck is you with me? Coming at me on some Jay-Z shit. Who you with? Calling my cell, leaving crazy voicemails. Thinking you could get me if you called my girl Nikki, but she was was with me. And I was home at 7:50, but that's when he got technical with it. Talking about he called my house at 7:59. I don't keep up with the time. What the fuck you think I'm lying? It all comes down to you trust me or you won't. The bottom line is you love me or you don't. And do you need me, baby?
Yeah, you know I do.
So you believe me, baby?
Yeah, for sure I do.
Then he gave me a hug, jumped in the truck and went to work. He managed to leave without getting his feelings hurt. So I sat back, flamed up the weed and thought of who the hell done ran their mouth and almost got me caught up.
Said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? He said,
but I don't usually.
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? He said,
you know I don't usually.
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? I be hating when you acting brand new, but you can't be telling people that you do with me. You gotta keep this here between you and
Look,
me.
I feel bad about the fact that you gotta creep with me. When your man be around, you don't speak to me. When my girl be around, I see you peeping me. When they both ain't around, you be freaking me. We used to do it secretly, now you all talk. You telling everybody like you wanna get caught. I think my girl catching on cause my story keep changing up. You gotta stop calling up my crib hanging up. Truthfully, if you telling people that you doing me, then you telling me that you don't even wanna screw with me. And that's a shame, I can't even do my thing. You dick and you go temporarily insane. You think it's a game, but I don't wanna play no more. You wanna stay, but you can't stay no more. You wanna be with Kay, but that ain't okay no more. You got something to say, but you ain't gotta say no more. I said, girl, don't you know what you do to me? She said,
but I don't usually.
I said, girl, don't you know what you do to me? She said,
you know I don't usually.
I said, girl, don't you know what you do to me? I be hating when you acting brand new to me. I'ma tell your ass now, baby, truthfully. I ain't told nobody that you doing with me. It seem like fine hoes is hard to find mostly. The type of girls to give you they whereabouts supposedly. And when you check, they ain't never where they supposed to be. I learned my lesson, now only fuck hoes is close to me. Don't get me wrong, you still gotta look close to me. This ain't a song I made for ugly hoes to start approaching me. You know how this go, I diss hoes, I'm very mean now. My roly face green now, bring your self-esteem down.
Since the day I met you, if I would fuck you or not. So later on I asked my girl how many bitches you got. I never loved you a lot, but then this nigga got turned out. He told his boy to told his boy another words out. My man approaching me with rumors that he heard about.
But do the lane, probably as you can't he work it out.
I swear y'all better keep the game on him. Yeah, y'all, now watch me change on them. Rule 1, never tell your nigga who you fucked and always smile back if he tell you he in love. Rule 2, most men try to control you. Take my advice cause it's so true what women go through. And rule 3, you think he don't cheat and he committed. He still get invitations from the last girl he been with. Let his hoe get mad, I bet she tell you that he hit it. Just check inside his pockets, find another bitches.
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? He said,
but I don't usually.
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? He said,
you know I don't usually.
I said, boy, don't you know what you do to me? I be hating when you acting brand new to me. I'ma tell your ass now, baby, truthfully. I swear to God, baby, it should be you and me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These girls out here be thinking they caught up and shit. Fuck that. Spin that nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? You catch yourself up. You go to him. Let that nigga come to you. No type of evidence. You ain't getting shit on me. I'ma do my thing. Word up. Pimp mode, baby.
Fucked up. Fucked up. Shit. Yeah.
How is this happening? How is this happening? I was just with you and we was unwrapping it. All of them big things that come in them small packages. I'm through with them savages. Can't get no sleep and I'm drinking on activists. I know you may laugh at this nigga, but damn.
Somebody loves you, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody loves you, baby.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
stack a check, I bet that bitch is such a bore. Who you loving, who you wanna be fucking? Cause I got nigga groupies at me, but my vibrator buzzing. I get dudes by the dozen, say you at work, but you wasn't. Then I got word from my cousin that you was fucking a buzzing. You took my pussy for granted, I rolled your dick on the granite. Tabletop dances made your bottle just vanish. Poof. I got motherfucking proof that you been lying through your tooth. You had a hoe up in your coop. Baby, hold up, let me shoot. Do. I'm ready. I can hit it from the booth. I'm ready. She a thought the bitch is loose. Can't believe you bought her boots. Petty ass nigga.
Loves you, baby. Oh. Somebody loves you, baby. And you know it is. You know it is. You know it is. You know it. Yeah, you know it. You know it is. If it ain't me, then who? 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 Then who? You choose her. You choose her. You're no good, boy. Trying to make excuses like I'm all yours. You crazy. No more tears, I'm faded. No more love, I'm wasting. Jack Daniels, my baby. Pour it in my cup, yeah. Forgot about you already. Ain't no coming back to this. I done packed up my shit. Petty niggas is the worst. Ain't got time to be hurt. Somebody loves you, baby. Somebody loves you, baby. And you know it is. You know it is. You know it is. You know it. You know it is. You know it. You know it is. If it ain't me, then who? If it ain't me, then who? If it ain't me, then who? If it ain't me, then who?
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, my nigga, if it's not me, then who? I mean, after me, it's like, who? Like, you done. You know what I'm saying? I can't even believe I'm still even talking about you. Like, why we still even here? Like, really, you played yourself, my nigga.
I used to love you, baby. I used to love you, baby. And you know what you did.
Up early in the morning, dressed in black. Don't ask why, cause I'm down in a suit and tie. They killed the homie that I went to school with. Damn. I tell you, life ain't shit to fool with. Still hear the screams from his mother while my nigga lay dead in the gutter. Yeah. And it's getting to my temple. Why is that the only time black folks get to ride in a limo? It makes me so mad I wanna get my soul and have some bodies hauled. But no, I pay my respects and I'm through. Hug my crew, what up, and maybe shed a tear or two. Then I wanna get blitzed, grab my 40 ounce, and then I reminisce about a brother who had to be the one and only. So I dedicate this to my dead homies. Another homie got murdered on a shakedown. Damn, now his mother's at the funeral, having a nervous breakdown. 2 shots hit him in the face when they blast. A framed picture and a closed casket. A single file line about 50 cars long, all driving slow with their lights on. He got a lot of flowers and a big wreath. What good is that when you're 6 feet deep? I look at that shit and gotta think to myself and thank God for my health, cause nobody really ever knows when it's gonna be they family on the front row. So I take everything slow, go with the flow, shut my motherfucking mouth if I don't know, cause that's what Pops told. But I wish he could've said it to my dead homie. I remember we painted our names on the wall for fun. Now it's rest in peace after everyone except me. But I ain't the one in the front. Seems like I'm viewing a body every other month. Plus, I knew him when he was yay big. Pour a beer on the curb before I take a swig. But something ain't right. When it's a tragedy, that's the only time that the family's tight. Loving each other in a caring smooth. There's lots of people and lots of food. They say be strong and you're trying. How strong can you be when you see your pops crying? So that's why Ice Cube's dressed up, because the city is so fucking messed up and everybody's so phony. Take a little time to think about your dead homie.
Shit, girl. I need to leave this nigga alone. My mama told me love is a motherfucker, and you gon' learn about it. Love is a motherfucker, and every time you mad, you gon' be a motherfucker, but you still love his ass. Love is a motherfucker. You love him, then you hate him, then you love again. If we ain't messing with each other, we ain't being friends. Nah, love is a motherfucker, man. Love is a motherfucker. I'ma leave you, yeah, I told him that. But when he stopped hitting my phone, then I called him back. I know I need to leave him, but he's sexy though. Nigga had me open since he beat it up in Mexico. Handcuff the dick, it's a criminal. DUI pussy, he was drunk running into you. Nosy bitch, call your side chick, do an interview. Claim that she lied about it all, yeah, that's typical. I'm mad at you, Magneto throw a cab at you. Real life, I might clap you. Keep playing, I might have to. Look, told your bitch, went on that gram hoe, I might at you. Pocket check, I might tap you. DV, I might slap you. Act Matthew. My mama told me love is a motherfucker, and you gon' learn about it. Love is a motherfucker, and every time you mad, you gon' be a motherfucker, but you still love his ass. Love is a motherfucker. You love him, then you hate him, then you love again. If we ain't messing with each other, we ain't being friends. Nah, love is a motherfucker, man. Love is a motherfucker. Love is a motherfucker. Love is a motherfucker. Love is a motherfucker.
Really? Yeah, you ain't answering your phone. I'm not answering your phone.
You out here though?
Tell stereo on the beat to the R-A-T. When I'm in the shot, I'm live and direct, baby, with Rod and Reflex all day, every day. 60644, baby, 312-773. I don't know all the new area codes, but beat to the R-A-T. That's me. What up, Rob?
And we are back. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and I am your host, Rod the Reflex, and we got
This is Mike. What's up?
And that was Love is a Motherfucker. That was Babs Bunny. Y'all know Babs from Making the Band. Remember when Babs was on Making the Band MTV show, when they was walking across the bridge to get the cheesecake? That Babs. That's the same one. She's also the host of the battle rap series Queen of the Ring. You can check out Queen of the Ring on YouTube. She is the host of the Queen of the Ring Battle Arena. All female battle rappers. Big shots out to Bass Bunny. And this is a part of the show where we give you that weather so you don't get caught out there. Your weather report is provided to you as always by AccuWeather.com. You can download AccuWeather on any smart device from the Google Play Store or from Apple iTunes. Currently in downtown Chicago, it is 80 degrees and partly sunny. But with the real feel index, it feels like it's 83 degrees. Expect a overnight low of 69 degrees. And here is your 4-day forecast starting with Wednesday. Partly sunny with a high of 87 degrees and an overnight low of 73 degrees. Thursday, thunderstorms. Here comes the rain again. Falling on your head like in the summer breeze. Anyway, we're not finna say that. But thunderstorms with a high of 78 degrees and an overnight low of 67 degrees. Your weekend starts Friday. Sunny with a high of 78 degrees and an overnight low of 65. And Saturday, sunny with a high of 79 degrees and an overnight low of 66 degrees. That is your weather forecast, provided to you by AccuWeather.com. And in our debauchery news, this is the part where the wheels fall off the motherfucking bus. In a segment we call Tell Me You Did Not Just Say That.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
Yes, I'm about to say it. So the saga continues with one Usher Raymond.
Nah.
Now, as we reported yesterday, that Usher, who seems to be burning, which brings whole new meaning to his song Burn, he got his celebrity stylist side piece burning with the herpes. She got the H, and she is suing for 1.2 mil.
Nah, you did not just say that.
1.2 mil. Got the H.
She can't be suing.
She's suing. You got
open
H.
your legs,
You
girl.
got H. Yes, she's got H, and she is suing. Now, here's where the whole story goes. Usher Raymond, who is married to a former executive chef of The Cosby Show, was having extramarital affairs, and according to reports by TMZ, is that he met this celebrity stylist and they had an ongoing affair. And roughly around 2009, 2010, she finds out and he was diagnosed with the herpes virus, of which she tested positive for. So now she is suing for 1.2 million for pain and suffering, medical bills, and things of this nature. But the saga just got deepened, because once the TMZ report came out, another woman has come to the surface who also claims she had an ongoing affair with Mr. Raymond, and she is now suing for, get this, $20 million.
No, she's smarter.
Now, my thing is, I would be really, really mad if the $20 million girl gets it and the 1.2 million gets it, and she's like, man, I should have held out for more. But we're going to talk about a certain thing, responsibilities. Now, I was watching CBS's show The Talk when they was talking about this earlier this afternoon, and they was talking about that 20 million is excessive, which it is. And because The Talk is an all-female talk show, very much like The View, they're going to get it from a woman's point of view. Well, I'm going to tell you from a reality base, from not just saying the men's point of view is a reality base, but I'm saying I'm giving it from all sides. Because this is what I do in the Hip Hop Pharmacy. I give it to you from all sides. The word on the street is a beautiful word. It's called accountability. And there was a lack of accountability on all parties, not just Ushers. Because here's the thing. These women knew who they were sleeping with because they knew that he was a celebrity. So they knew that they was throwing the pussy at somebody who is a celebrity with the intent of making a payday. This was the intent. Now, with celebrities, and I'm talking to someone who is also in this broadcasting world. With most celebrities, if you just use your smart device, which most of us have, and you Google them, it will give you their bios. It will give you some information about that celebrity, and it's very easy that if you go to Google and type in Usher Raymond, you would know that he's married. So, do you think any of these women knew that he was married? Of course they did. But do you think they really gave a damn? Absolutely not. He's Usher. I saw him at the concert. He got it bad. I don't give a damn about his wife at home. I'm finna get me some. Now here's the thing. Usher is out of pocket, and I'm not going to take away any of the blame from Usher because Usher is completely out of pocket. But we got to look at it on both sides. Usher, first of all, knew that he had herpes. He knew this. I'm pretty sure he went to the doctor. So he knows he has herpes. He also knows he was married. I'm pretty sure he was there. So if he knows he's married, but he didn't care about who he was sleeping with outside his marriage, that's called infidelity. So he is wrong on 2 counts on the fact of he's having extramarital affairs while he's on the road, plus on top of the fact that he is carrying a communal disease. Now, these women take equal blame because they know he was married, they know he's a celebrity, and they going into this whole situation of having sex with the full intent of they weren't looking for love.
No.
They was looking for dick and a payday. And hoping that maybe one of them
that,
would get
by the
pregnant.
way, is how I hope to live my life.
See, here we go. And then they was hoping they'd get pregnant so now they can get an additional payday. So you think the conversation went south? Here's how the conversation went. They probably was backstage after the concert. You know how groupies are. They got backstage, they got to the hotel room, or they got to the dressing room or somewhere, and they got a hold of him directly. Now that they got a hold of him directly, it was no conversation about, well, I know you're married, so maybe we shouldn't do. That didn't happen. It was, let's spread them. Next thing you know, he's inside of there like he's doing a pap smear. He's all in the middle. And I'm guaranteeing you there's probably no condoms involved because of the simple fact that, well, it's Usher and you're trying to get you a payday. So, who's all at fault? Everybody. So, I'm not going to take the talk's viewpoint of not putting any blame on the women because last time I checked, Usher didn't rape either of these women. There was no guns.
This is not an R. Kelly situation.
Exactly. There was no guns involved. So they were willing participants, plus they were adults. So because they were willing participants and they were adults, there is absolutely, positively no possible way that they can claim they didn't know what they was getting into. The only thing they can ever claim is they didn't know that they was going to wind up going to see the doctor. So I want y'all to hit me up on Facebook.com/The Hip Hop Pharmacy and tell me, what do you think is a fair amount that these women should get? And also, there's going to be some more backlash because guess what? We don't know about Usher's test results because this is still all alleged. But he's been very quiet. Plus, I'm pretty sure his wife is getting tested as well. And if the wife comes up positive, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some divorce papers being passed down.
What if they already knew? See, this is the side where I get real mad because what if she had it and he got it from the wife? and they're just quiet because they're married. And what if they had an open relationship? What if they had a Jada Will situation and no one's talking about that?
That is the depths. There's she's
5 sides to every story.
See, there's 5 sides of every story, and all sides equal to a burning bed. Because you're correct. What if they fully knew that he was hot? What if she's the one who gave it to him? Because guess what? Women can give men herpes just like men can give women herpes. It's not a disease that can only be transmitted from male to female. Just like it can actually, and here's a little bit of history about that disease. Not that I have any knowledge of that disease as far as living knowledge.
Sometimes women don't show symptoms.
Exactly. Plus, you can actually transmit herpes from one person to another even if you are wearing a condom. Because it's not transmitted through bodily fluid necessarily. So the thing is, you can have herpes and you can actually pass it through oral sex. You can pass it through, physical sexual contact, but it doesn't necessarily mean bodily fluid. So that means you could be wearing a condom and still get it. Because it's exposed genitals. So now the plot thickens. Because are there going to be divorce papers? Is there medical bills? What about alimony? What about possible child support? Because he has 2 children by his current wife. Maybe Chili might know something, because he did have an ongoing relationship with Chili from TLC. Maybe she might want to get checked, because they did have an on-again relationship. This sounds like the beginnings of an episode of Soap.
This sounds like Hollywood needs to all go and get checked, because whoever Usher has been with beside Chili, and whoever Chili's been with, and whoever it's the web. It's a web.
And now this is something that I was joking with DJ Triple J about on my way down here, and it's a joke, but at the same time it could become real. What if now it's going to get to a point where artists are going to actually have tour buses and medical units with them?
Ooh.
They actually going to get medical vans traveling with them, with their doctors.
Check the groupies. Always check the groupies.
I can imagine how this is going. I am a rap artist, and I do know you want to have sex, and you are attractive. But before we do this, I'm going to need
fill out this
I'm going to need you to fill out this form. I'm going to need a urine sample and a blood sample. We're going to put you in these stirrups, and then we're going to do a pap smear. And in about 3 weeks, we'll call you back with your results. Upon which, if the results come up negative, I will be at your house with a box of condoms to have sex with you.
And some wine coolers.
And wine coolers. You have passed the preliminaries of the groupie criteria.
That's some shit.
You may actually have to have an advocate medical van when you go on tour. Somebody is listening to this show and they're thinking, I might have to have me an OB-GYN on retainer. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy. I am Rod the Reflex.
It's me on the mic.
And you know what time it is. It's time for you to wake your punk ass up, because it's time for the Pharmacy Mix with ATL's own DJ Triple J. You better get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen, and salute the veteran, because class, ladies and gentlemen, is in session. Let's go.
You're listening to the Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy on Spreaker.com.
Johnny Blaze, the Iron Lung, Foxy Brown, the Il Nana, Destination, Black.
Yo, Nana so ill, first week out, shipped a $500,000. Niggas freaked out, she's all about stacks, part on, checking facts, in a track record. I'm all about black, shaking my ass half naked. Loving this life, waiting for Kim album to drop, knowing it's tight. Thinnest in the stage, closing the show, holding the gap. since you opened up. I know you're hoping it's whack. Niggas screaming my name on record straight valid. Maybe I'll answer back when you reach 100,000. This is ladies' night in the Mercedes side. When I'm coming home, maybe tonight. Leave my boo by the microwave, kiss the baby goodnight. It's my time to shine, it's playtime tonight. Remember trying to stay my ground, knowing I fall. I left your ass home alone, hoping I call in.
Sugar walls coming down, niggas can't stand it. The L9, true absolute vibe. Straight shot, shutter has been and have nots. Dollar, and it don't stop. We moving up, the mansions in the yacht. Proper, straight gas, got down, trying to hunt down the ground five.
No more sex for me all night, thinking it's alright. While I'm looking over your shoulder, watching the whole line. You hate when it's a ball, right? Ladies, this ain't handball, nigga. Hit these walls right before I call Mike. In the morning when it's all bright, eggs over easy. Hope you have my shit tight when I open my eyes. While I'm eating, getting guessed up, this ain't your pad. I left some money on the dresser. Find you a cab, no more. Shivering our pain, shivering our main. It's time to out slick niggas, ladies shivering our game. Put it in high gear, flip the eyewear. Nas rule the world, but now it's my year. And from here on, I solemnly swear to hold my own like Pee-wee in a movie theater. Yeah, I don't need a man's wealth, but I could do bad by my damn self. And
Sugar walls coming down, niggas can't stand it. The L9, true absolute rocker. Straight shot, I have been and have nots. Dollar, and it don't stop. Moving on, the mansion in the yacht. Straight gas,
Boom shakalaka, yo, here comes the cheap rocker, rock it round. So jump above the tip, you're not my knocker. For sharp top the ride, I make the people say, ooh, ah. Think I won't push, I'll break down and say, ooh, da. Hey, mother, they gon' just a baby, just I may choke ya. Say what I want because I'm that type of guy. Now, family, I'll be damn slim, Jim's don't weak. Couldn't beat the scope weak, that makes the soul so funky. Now, hold on, let me choose. Couldn't beat the booze, no, it's the shoe. The shoe? It's gotta be the shoes. Cause girlies, they crack. They stand around the dock, so I say, boom, shakalaka. Grab the microphone, then rock. To take the truth when on the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good. Like jump and sound over some, they got in the hat and the mouse ran up the stairs. Now that didn't make no sense. Come on, who cares? See, everyone's out to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me. I say what I want to say as long as it sounds funky. Some MCs wanted to buy me, so they try to take stands. But they don't understand, I'm the motherfucking man. I amaze and astound. Look them up and down, smack a few of them around. Let them know who is the gun, who's the tip of the top, the cream of the crop, the best under the sun. I'm the Lord Chief Rocker number one, Mr. Funky. The Lord Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker. 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 The Lord Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker.
This is Queen Finesse, and you're in the mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy.
Boom shakalaka, I got the fragrance, the funk, and it's smelling up the hip hop. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, mixed a little with this, and now I got a rap. I'm the chief rocker, so I guess I am in charge. I freak it with a twist, so you're booming in your cars. I'm the one with the flow, in the grip like G.I. Joe. I snatch, I grab, and then I grab the dough. See, if I was an Indian, I'll still be the chief. The only other difference, I smoke weed in a leaf. To the hip, the hop, to the hippity hip hop. Oh no, I don't wanna go pop. I got too much soul, rhythm and blues, R&B. You see, all that's cool, but hip hop and rap, yeah, that's where my heart's at. Even back when I used to break on a box, backspin for backspin, even while I'm rapping. Before I had a record, I always kept on clapping, freestyling on the block. Now I chief rock, I always entertain by digging in my crocs, my brain. So if it's gonna rain, let it rain. I spook you with the hit, make you jump like House of Pain. Boogaloo, boogaloo, shake and jump, and remember, Chief Rock, I won't front.
Salute the veteran. It's DJ Triple J.
I gotta get my rub on some thought. Order 3 buckets of mama, we getting more dough. Off the books, you getting jelly? Pulling more off the look, you getting jelly? You wanna hate me? Cause your wifey wants an autograph. From looking at eyes, I can see she wants more than that. When I see fat asses, I make fat passes like quarterback. Beat nuts is all of that. Yours, quarter whack. Hoping I'm dead if you fooling with my cheddar hard rock. Ever since junior high, swell I fly fella. Taking my beats to make your crowd get up. I'm fed up. Wanna bring it? Whatever. I'ma storm your parade. Blow your legs off with a grenade. Now you flapping like a mermaid. Yapping off with your cough and the lips while I'm at the bar. Bagging the bartender tips. Then I bag this chick with a high and
She did the butterfly, rubbing her ass against my button fly. I could already imagine mine stuck inside. Every time I strike, haters be like that. How's that, Joe? It's hard for you to swallow. It don't take much for us to let the metal holler. Let's bust an out of an old black Impala. Only with muchacha mala. Big Jew, dímelo coño, how we do? How we do? Don't only love me, they love you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yo, here's some Apollyon who campaign to the killers who be loving the chicas and champagne. Thugs who get wild in the club and snatch chain. Players who be pimping on with no brains. Front watching get shot from close range. The most strange, crazy won't change. Beat nuts forever die hard. You want pain? Cause you walking out of here breathing is insane. Flip a beat fast, you leave the club with a heat rash. You got a weak stash, came in the club with a free pass. I ain't even know they made a rollie for your cheap ass. Making me laugh, you was in jail wearing knee pads. Not a beef ass, gotten over your head, it's over your dead. Range Rover, both of your legs, to both of us said. Platinum getting took this year. Cause for real, they ain't nothing but crooks in here. Yo, how's that, Joe? It's hard for you to swallow. It don't take much for us to let the metal holler. Let's bust an out of an old black Impala. Only with muchacha mala. Big Jew, dímelo coño, how we do? How we do? Don't only love me, they love you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come through.
Yeah, you know, and I know. I done bumped every hole in the wall, y'all. Did you catch that phone call? Most of y'all didn't met me. Thought it was tall. Yeah, flip like a dip. Slip fell on the black ice. Did you think twice? Home slice came in, he went satisfied. Got bent balls, ain't shit. Mutant coast to coast. Yeah, I left the boat. Man, dose. Too many coming close. Touch what I never touched before. Seen what I never seen before. Woke up and seen the sun sky high. Sky high. Circulate like a Sunday paper. Papers caught long time. The cheap flicks. Good pics pay hard. Watch the heart turn sideways. Cause the tail. For real sales to those who lose cares. Players keep your life for now. Feeling good and warm. Windows roll tight. 35 degrees. Nip it at night. Don't forget the chapstick. Lips dry quick. When the jack out. Make you wanna act out. Take the slack out. So people black out. Touch what I never touched before. Back out. Seen what I never seen before. Woke up and seen the sun sky high. Sky high. Touch what I never touched before. Seen what I never seen before. Woke up and seen the sun sky high. Sky high. I've been in it for the past few days. Tight of the phase, I know on my place. Then can I rap, can I adapt? Not really sure yet. Who that looking over the shoulders of those writing dreams? Feeling for the taste of menthol. Miss class, stayed in the hall. Looking for a squeeze play. Better yet, a holiday. Stayed away from the pyramid board game. Broke it down to a neighborhood slang. Cash before fame. Sky high, sky high, sky high, sky high, sky high.
Now who done stepped in? The nigga the B.I.G. the secret weapon. Boy, slickin' in black ice. Throwing these flows like rice at wedding. So quick flex. We speaking about something that's refreshing to the earlobes. Pay for the room and still be in pimp mode like icebergs, Chryslers and Buicks. Some niggas ain't on their job, so them suckers seem to lose it. Abuse their privileges and now the whole village has been shot to pieces. Cause niggas are biting that same stupid shit. I mean that features. Boy, don't beat me if you ain't got no work. I'm strictly about these verses like the ones you hear at the church, boy. Search, boy. Talking about your dope is wrong like lurch, boy. Every time I heard you rhyming like a fucking jerk, boy. Simp, yeah.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your eardrums. It was a beautiful day off in the neighborhood. Yellows and greens and blues and browns and grays and hues that ooze beneath dilapidated wood. Ain't a thing could explain what pertains to cocaine and sustaining rain. See summer rolls around, niggas all about change. Then they steady move them keys like Bob James. Cause old man winters arrive, the temperature dives. November just died, December's alive. Thus it ain't no typical ride, just individuals way to bring home. The bacon when bacon was all wrong, making it our own, taking me all wrong. We've all indulged in the bulge of those no, you ain't so low. There's even lower levels you can go. Take sun people, put them in the land of snow.
Touch what I never touched before. Seen what I never seen before. Woke up and seen the sun sky high, sky high.
Rocking Atlanta to Chicago is DJ Triple J.
Well, it's the LA, the T.I., the F-A-H-U-C-Y, the Q-double-E, and is the reason I must be myself. What else? Well, fame hasn't got me souped up, selling out sloppy or poppy. There's so much to live for, therefore, here's more from a woman. All women, keep your rumors to yourself. The overblown, homegrown, non-known fools who never shown proof, let alone own a lot. The props or a hip-hop pop chart notch. All your clock is my spot. Now who got the mots? I do. Why you little played out attitude? I'm allergic to whack crews. The lie, the tea, the fur, the queen is up. Growing star that you never seen before. How dare those who talk, we can't have them. to step and respect the sire. Face the fire. Latifah's had it up to hear the thoughts of feeling fear. The sound is playing like a Q-tip digging in your ear. Mama Zulu stands for positivity, knowledge, and grace. I'm never on my beast to them, I take it to your face. Open wide, you're hoping odds that I stop or maybe choke. Cause it's very hard to breathe while I has got you in a yoke. I caught your thought, I cut it short, and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here. Give it to a queen. Some of these commercial entertainers are commercially a pain to my mind and my behind trying to disdain her. Bumping me off because the queen has now reached a certain plateau. All I do is boo and say it's that so. Talk is cheap and if talk got any cheaper, they be selling Nike tongues instead of sneakers. K, Sarah, blase, blah, etc. This is a scene from the queen la. Lovely and lyrically loose but ladylike. I'm too slick to slip or get tripped by the shady type. Chump shot talk and still wonder how loose I got. When I'm in town I give the roosters booster shots. Brace, face, never waste your mind on a rhyme that'll get thrown in your face. I caught your thought, I cut it short and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here. Give it to a queen. Who got it? Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah's hyped up. Give it to a queen. Who got it? Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah's hyped up. Give it to a queen. Who got it? Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah's hyped up. Give it to a queen. Who got it? The queen, Latifah in command. Loyal and loyal, face the fire, boy. You wouldn't get the time of day, so make way. Hey, silence, I say, lay low and have a cold one. Cause the whipping I'm dishing is an old one. I threw some soul into my morning bowl and I rolled. I took your gold and stopped your single cause it never ever sold. Matter of fact, it never even got the time to sprout. So you could never give me body welcome in my house. The flavor unit is doing it back again this year. How many flavors of the flavor can you love to hear? Feather frost of my holocaust, I'm staring at ya. Put in a bid on who would fall, I'm sure to match ya. Snatch your stature, your broken looks more like a fracture. Catch that rapper, Latifah will be back to crash ya. Go by a heart, cause from the start I told you no one's getting near. Latifah's had it up to here. Give it to a queen. Who got it? Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah's hyped up. Give it to a queen. Who got it? Hyped up. Give it to a queen. The flavor you know. Give it to a queen. I got it. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah's hyped up. Give it to a queen. DJ AG's hyped up. He's on. Hyped up. Give it to a queen. Latifah in command. Give it to a queen.
choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat. Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the flock cannot be weak. Watch me swing like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because in fact, on me it might not attract. Therefore I ignore, do as I feel inside. I live with me, I've got my back tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black, I'm not playing. Need to go with this and go with this without delay and see. In actuality, one day can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime my honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and you'll never see us drool. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Don't punch girls and we don't punch a clock. Gotta go see you later by the cat. And you can't beat that with a bat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat. Engine number 9 on Pick it up, back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can try, but then why? Cause you can't intervene. We be the outcast, down for the settle. Won't play rock, won't play the pebble. Open the door, you best believe we're sliding through it swiftly. Niftily, we can make it hip to be. What we're all cause, what we be. Be the epitome, do, die, dippity. So now I dwell just to say you plain up. Hold your cup, cause I got the container. Pass a plate up, cross the fader. Black sheep can play like the Sony Innovator. Never the traitor, party inflator. And you can get a scoop later. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yo, ever since Jimmy cracked corn, rockin' on. Ever since the day I was born. Yes, we get busy whenever we have to perform. Shaking your tushy, making your pussy get warm. Until all you niggas is gone, I be hitting until the morning. Got you caught in my storm. Bounce my niggas, bounce my bitches. With the shit that they really have all you niggas going crazy. Suffer from head rushes while niggas be smoking Dutches. Bitches be getting all in it, ripping their pants crutches. Wiggle their belly buttons. Hey, wait a minute, I wanna get all in it. Long as my shorty with it, you know I'm coming to get it. Doing it till you're making you really wonder who said it. Swelling your melon while you're yelling, I check out the credit. Giving it till you're making you give me back more. Coming through too. Yes, and we be kicking down your door. Keeping it raw, my nigga. All my bitches right in the front, say it. All my bitches way in the rear, say it. Party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my niggas right in the front, say it. All my niggas right in the rear, say it. The party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my people up in the place, say it. Let me just give you some more. Tell me what you looking for. Told all of y'all already, I ain't gonna tell you no more. Hitting you off, making you niggas blast off. With some shit that'll be tearing your ass off. Keeping it coming, keeping it moving, keeping it wildin'. We getting this paper, let's keep the cheddar stacking and piling. And now we happy and smiling, cause now we living good. Doing it, this how we be moving in the hood. Wishing you could fuck around with me and my niggas. How we double them wildin', double the bitches, double the figures. Turning your eye, reppin' my niggas. No doubt. Keeping it blazing, make all my bitches all shine. Then I hit with the new, make you take off your see-through. While you peeking around the corner, baby, I see you. Tell me what you gon' do. I'm saying now I'm gon' have you wildin' until your ass drop. Hit me, yo, yes, now let me take it to the top. We never stop, my nigga. All my bitches up in the front, say it. All my bitches up in the rear, say it. Party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my niggas up in the front, say it. All my niggas up in the rear, say it. The party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my people up in the place, say it.
Rocking Atlanta to Chicago, it's DJ Triple J.
I seen her in the subway on my way to Brooklyn. Hello, good looking. Is this seat tookin' on the A train? Picking at a brain. I couldn't get a number, couldn't get a name. I said I still like your style and fashion, but I hate your hospitality attitude with a passion. Is it because brothers like to hawk a lot? Is it because you shine, don't talk a lot? She turned away, no play. I said, okay, you don't really look good. I hope you have a bad day. Sat back, relaxed, though the ride was tight. I was thinking of the rhymes I wrote last night. Next stop was mine, a familiar scene. I was meeting my friend Killer Ben in Fort Greene, where the girls are real. They tell you how they feel. If you're soft, you're soft. But if you're hard like steel. See, I don't bend, and I won't rust, and I don't break, and I won't bust. Stomped up the street, and did I hear a treat? Hard high heels tapping on the concrete. I took a peek, it was the girl from the train behind me. Did she live in the area? Was she trying to find me? I didn't want to play myself out, I played it all. Stopped, then I bought again a stout. Now was she shy? She didn't walk by, she came in the store, and she even said hi. Curiosity, at a high velocity, maybe possibly, she had the hot for me. I said, if we're playing games, then we're gonna play mine. I'ma lay the rules, cause it ain't much time. If you hide your feelings, it ain't hard to find. I wanna know what's on your mind. About a week went by and I called her. I said, yo, could I speak to She said, no way, yo, I know I didn't call. I didn't wanna stress you. Go out my way to impress you, press to undress you. See, I wanna get to know you so I can show you what a strong relationship can grow to. But you gotta trust me and you're gonna love me. Squeeze the phone and hug me, use your mind to rub me. Now how does it feel when my mental massage your temple? Telephone's hot from the vibe that I sent you. Now tell me your inner thoughts and deepest emotions. Next you see ecstasies, explosions. Now I'm coming to see you, to spend some time. I'm a romantic warrior, but is it a crime? And if you hide your feelings, it ain't hard to find. I wanna know what's on your mind. I wanna know what's on your mind. Now it's been months and it's smooth and lovely. I'm in your head, so you be thinking of me. So we met in Queens and went to Valley Streams, and I couldn't remember the movie we just seen. But it's Wednesday, take the train uptown. High to 125th Street Sound. Amateur night, showtime of the Apollo. Probably be watching Bill Cosby tomorrow. Then after that, get into it. I mean intimate. Every word is an instrument, making sounds and tones and songs and moans. My lips so close to your ear, it's like headphones. She smiled and said, you never know what the day will bring. It's always a new song to sing. The next day I went back to her rest, knocked on the door, intentions finesse. She let me in and had nothing but a negligee on, smelling like Liz Claiborne. I sat down and got comfortable and watched her Huxtable. She sat next to me and said, what's up with you? I got the feeling for sexual healing and mental healing. Now how you feeling? She caught the effect and said she feel the same. Could you massage my intellect and stop the pain? Desire's yearning, the fire's burning. You're hot cause it's a lot you're learning. Now I'm ready to explore your inner world. It takes a long time for some just beginning, girl. Take it easy, cut off the TV, cut off the lights. Use your mind to see me. Use your physical form if I'm hard to find. Cause now I know what's on your mind. Cause now I know what's on your mind.
You are now rocking with the best. Black Dance exclusive. Fire in the dark. Fire in the dark. Get on like this. Freaky black beauty with the pretty pout. Where you work it out got me feeling. Bang. I hit the Jeep, ready for the street. Heavy ghetto sweet, breezing through the evening. Bang. I'm on the launch pad for the warm blast. Got the John shaft cocked back and loaded. Bang. I beat the war jump, body awesome. It's the way that you come that got me going. Bang. I'm on the back stretch rolling. I'm playing back all the magic moments. Don't front, you know I got you, know I got you. You sneaky freaky, but I know about you, know about you. You straight dope, I can't go without you, go without you. Lay back and relax your mind. About to double the dosage in half the time. Ha! Master physical mastermind. You play quiet, but in private that ass is mine. Huh? We body rocking the last time, and then we body rocking the last time, and then we body rocking the last time, and then we body rocking, body rocking 9 shallow 1 deep, and ain't nobody stopping 100 shallow 10 deep, and ain't nobody stopping 1,000 shallow 100 deep. That body rocking color.
I wanna see your mom get over beside myself. I wanna see your love, just can't help myself. I wanna see your mom get over beside myself. I wanna see your love, just can't help myself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Freaky, 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 freaky black. Freaky, 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 freaky black. Sex, love, and money.
Yo, what's the deal, nigga? Ain't nothing, Paul. We just here laughing and all that. Trying to get our heads right, get this money right and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. Just another day in the hood. Yo, one night, New York City, heard it going down. Friday night, midnight, Atlantic City, slash machines, ding, 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 ding. When they ring off, lock the doors, that's when ghosts just Cheetos. Cigars, paisley robes, 4 bitches guarded me safely as we walk to the
the window. The cashier was scared, she asked for my info. The manager arrived with 2 guys, that's an insult. That's the code, Mr. Coles. We talking about $5 million here. This ain't Play-Doh dough. In your horoscope red, you gon' slay those hoes. We got scribbles, Anthony Acid, rocking the show. Special guest star, Mark Bronson. First 500 bitches went crazy when he let they aunts in, and all he did was plug me in. I got the charge and got they bras and ran through they whole department.
This is Queen Finesse, and you're in the mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy.
I'm hanging with the ballers, yeah, all my nigga goals. I can tell you what they say, hey, that's if you wanna know. They say, ooh. When I'm rolling my Mercedes, all the ladies wanna roll. Be my Juliet and I can be your Romeo. If you acting manish, I can pick another hoe. In the middle of the summer or even 20 below. I'm a bad motherfucker, I'm way too fucking cold. Let me tell you what they say when I'm pulling off my drawers. They say, ooh.
Hey yo, I came to the party just to cut up a rug. Don't make me have to cut up a thug. Now play something for me, DJ, cause it's nothing but love. Posted by the ladies who looking for something to rub. When we roll out, we roll on dubs. Rolling a bud, the theater unit, we controlling the club. Mommy shaking their asses, they throwing it up. Like a BT commercial, I'm wrapping them up.
You're listening to The Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy on Spreaker.com.
What up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Davida, the Clipper Cut Queen, and I need you to get up, stand up, and turn way up as you listen to the Hip Hop Pharmacy with my bro, a numbers ride, only on Spreaker.com.
And we are back. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and I am your host, Rob the Reflex.
And your co-host, Lady Knight.
Yes, the switch is real. The switch is real. See, some of y'all was like, wait a minute, weren't we listening to Migo earlier on? Yes, that was big shouts out to Migo. She is the program director for WinnieCityUnderground.com. But we will be doing a show. Me and Migo will be doing a show coming up in coming weeks. It will be a hybrid show, unique show of hip-hop and Spanish language music.
Okay.
Spanish hip-hop, English-speaking hip-hop. We're gonna be doing a whole show in 2 languages.
Wow.
English and Spanish, and giving you the perspective of what it's like to be a black Costa Rican male and a Mexican female.
Wow.
On one show.
Okay, sounds good.
This is about to happen. That was the first half of the Pharmacy Mix with the veteran DJ Triple J. Y'all better clap it up for that man. Clap it up. And we giving big shouts out to him because he is listening to the show. Oh yeah, he's listening.
Salute the veterans. Salute.
And also, this is Drop That Tuesday. Now, for the last couple of weeks, I've been dropping a lot of the Drop That Tuesday songs during the course of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And some of y'all are like, well, what's the purpose of having to Drop That Tuesday if you're going to drop it on other days? Because of the simple fact sometimes you have to give people stuff a sneak preview. That's all it is. It's a sneak preview. Trust me, this will not happen all week on every week. So to drop that Tuesday for this week by way of Harlem, New York. She has been a member of the Queen of the Ring battle rap tournaments. She is being produced by DJ K Slay. Y'all know her as Miss Hustle. I done played some Miss Hustle already on this show. But this is new by Miss Hustle. Queen of Harlem is the name of this track. The Queen of Harlem. And then we're going to come back with that drink of the week. And the second half of the Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J. But we got to give you this. This is Miss Hustle, the Queen of New York, right here on the Hip Hop Pharmacy. Y'all hit us up on Facebook.com/the Hip Hop Pharmacy and let us know how you feel about this. Alright?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at my co-host to see how she feeling this one.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the title track. The Queen of Harlem. You know what it is. DJ K Slay, Drama King in the building. Let's go.
The game, I got that. These bitches cannot rap. Never wanted static. So mommy, what you so shocked at? Switching up their style, kiss up like with a lock's at. Look at them now like, Hustle, can I get my spot back? No, the wait over, the take over, the break over. Now I got paper everywhere like I hate folders. I was waiting on a check like when the date over. Now it all look different like, yeah, come get this makeover. Wasn't impressed by none of you silly hoes. Oh, they mad, I'm finna blow. Yeah, they see it that I'm needed, critique it from head to toe. I'm on fire, they heated, I'm really cold. Hold up, wait, let me adjust my crown. I'm the best, period, not just the best right now. If I step up, mommy, you should step right down. I got this rap shit locked. What's your next step now, huh? Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Nah, don't let your pride get your career killed. You better talk to your dog, you know how we'll feel. They know I'm authentic, baby, give them that real feel. Never drop the rock, shit, I need a meal still. Nobody do that, for your CD, I proof that. We ain't in the same boat, baby, I can't canoe that. This and me on your records, nah, I should never do that. Boys in the hood, in the alleyway, shit, I'ma shoot back, nah. Keeping my culo, now they kissing my culo. I ain't dancing, baby, but still watching my moves, though. Trying to catch up, they all hoping I lose, though. I see him trying to climb in the back, just like a two-though. Wasn't impressed by none of them silly hoes. Oh, they mad, I'm finna blow. Give me the green light, I'm finna go. Yeah, I see it, yeah, they see it at every show, oh. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now. Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now.
Big shout to Suits on the track.
Looking at the Queen of Harlem, it's on my back now.
And we're back already. Now, that was Miss Hustle, the Queen of Harlem. Now, y'all let me know. I'm looking to my left. You heard the song. You absorbed the whole thing.
I did.
You saw the pictures of her, so you got a visual while the song was playing.
Yes, I did.
What you thinking about Miss Hustle's new joint right here?
I think she is the bomb.com. That was dope, Miss Hustle.
So, where would you put her in the new coming up? Do you put her as a potential threat going forward
Absolutely, because I think she can hold her own. Like, she's gonna slay Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? Like, because Nicki been holding that crown for a long time, and I think she got some competition coming for her.
But do you think, and it's interesting you mentioned Nicki Minaj, do you really think Nicki is really holding the crown right now? Because I don't think Nicki is holding the crown right now. I really think Remy is kind of holding that crown now.
Remy came up when she came with Sheether. You know, that's when she just kind of snatched that crown from her.
I think, actually, for me, I think Remy really was gunning for that crown even before that.
Probably, yeah.
She was reaching for that crown when she did All the Way Up.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
And then when she turned back around and reached for it even further when she did Money Showers.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time Sheether came out, she was already holding the crown. So Sheether was just her putting it on her head.
Yeah, because she just snatched it like, okay, it's mine now, for real.
So, and really, we really, haven't heard much from Nicki since. We really haven't heard much from Nicki since Remy really got out.
That's true. And she was supposed to drop them songs, but they didn't do nothing.
Right. They fell really, really flat.
Yeah, because then you got two heavy hitters, Drake and Weezy, on it, and
it still fell flat.
Exactly. I'm like, oh no.
So if it fall flat with Drake and Lil Wayne on the track, I know. And she really stood on her own with Sheether, mind you. That also made Nicki look real bad on that because of the simple fact that, Nicki had to go get Drake and Wayne to co-sign her
right?
to come after Remy.
Yeah.
Remy never noticed. Fat Joe never went at Nicki.
Well, he
Joe
said
never had nothing to do with it and publicly said that's between them.
He sure said that. Like, I'm not getting in that. That's between them, and he kept it moving.
So Wayne and Drake should have did the same thing, but maybe that's like Common said on one of his tracks. Maybe that was the bitch in them. Because they should have been like, hey, Joe ain't getting involved, we ain't getting involved. That's between y'all.
Yeah, they could have went that route,
But no, they jumped on it because they knew that A, Nicki had no wins in this, and B, maybe the truth of what Remy been saying all along is true, that Drake and Wayne co-write Nicki's stuff.
Right.
So that's why they was on it.
Right.
It's like they felt dissed because you essentially by dissing Nicki, you're dissing Drake and Wayne because you're dissing the lyrics, but they're the ones who wrote them.
That's true.
So they may have felt like we got to jump on because she dissed us. She didn't diss you. You was just the body.
Right.
We was the writers.
Right.
So. But with Remy has been known for she writes her stuff.
Yeah.
And you can tell she writes her stuff. I've actually seen video of her actually typing her bars on her phone and then spitting them back out. So a lot of the whole shots that Nicki was trying to throw, there was no necessary proof to it when she tried to say that, well, Papoose is writing for Remy. But really, you can't say that because you've never seen Papoose write anything for Remy. Remy's style is entirely different from Papooses. And you've physically seen video of Remy holding her cell phone and spitting freestyles on camera.
Right.
You've never seen Nicki do that.
No.
Most rappers who are freestylists, you see them do that.
Right.
They go to their phone because they ain't doing pad and papers no more. You can type all that out on the phone.
That's true.
So Cameron does that. A lot of MCs do that now. They type out their bars so they remember their cadence or remember certain things so they won't get stuck, and then they spit it back out.
Right.
Very few rappers are just straight coming off the dome like that.
That's true.
Now, do I still honor it by them using the phone? Yeah. The reason I honor it is because it's still their original words. Plus, a lot of times when you go on radio shows and they want you like Sway in the Morning or like what we'll be doing in future episodes, a lot of MCs, they are real spitters, but they don't know what beat is going to get played.
Right.
So because they don't know what beat is going to get played, they can't just, some can come off the top of the dome with anything right then and come up with a cadence that fit the beat. But sometimes if you're surprised with it, even the biggest of veterans, they're like, okay, I at least have to get a start point or a blueprint of it. That way, whatever beat they come with, I'll spit that, but I'll just switch up the cadence so it fits the beat.
Right.
My issue is for them cats who spit something and claim it's freestyle, and then you later you listening to it and be like, it sound familiar. Yeah, because it was on a mixtape or it was on a previous album. So it's not a freestyle. It's something that was already previously recorded. Right. They're just spitting it over a beat that sounds similar to the beat that they actually recorded over. Or they'll call the station ahead and be like, I want this type of beat, I want that type of beat, because they know they finna come in with something written, so they want a particular beat, so they done wrote something for a particular beat and then request that beat so they can spit those bars.
Right.
So we gotta ask this question before we go into the second half of the pharmacy mix. Who is your top 5 real bar spitters that you believe are true freestylists, who are freestyles, and I'm including the ones who type it on their phones to spit? Who are your top 5 who they come into a radio station, they gonna give you one? I'm gonna look at you, Lady Night. Who's your top 5 spitters? I mean, bars.
Big Sean is one of them. I say Jay-Z, Weezy, Drake, and Remy. Those are my 5.
That's an interesting mixture. That's a very interesting mixture. You got some people in that mixture that I would equate, but I wouldn't necessarily put them in my top 5. I'll put them in my top 10, and then some of them is kind of a little, suspect. Wayne and Drake specifically.
I know. I've seen Wayne in like previous videos just come off the top of his dome, just spitting.
But also, I've seen Wayne come off the top of the dome, and it's been like, nonsensical. Or I've actually caught him where he's spitting something that was on a mixtape, and he'll say it's off the dome, but it's on a mixtape that may have been released a year earlier or something like that, and he'll change maybe a few lines within it. So he's been caught doing that. Drake has also been caught doing that. But it's still a strong list. I'll give you that. That's a strong list. I got a respect for you for that whole, knowing your bars. Knowing your bars.
All right, thank you.
My top 5. And this is a strong list, and it took me a while to come up with this list because it's not your typical, what you would think a typical list would be. And this is in no particular order. Jada Kiss is one of the rawest spitters to ever do it. Now, we're talking strictly spitting. We're not talking about record sales. We're talking about bar spitting.
Okay.
That's all. That's the only criteria. We're not talking about who sold. Jada is so ridiculously consistent Since day one with the Locks, even to this day, he is one of the most consistent bar spitters ever to do it. He has been a bar spitter on so many tracks that if you look at his catalog, you be like, damn, I don't think there's a person who can honestly say that Jada has ever spat a whack verse. Which brings me to Jean Grey. Now, I done played Jean Grey on this show. Jean Grey is an actual freestylist. She actually spits from the top of her dome. And she is probably one of the most revered female spitters in the game. She doesn't have the album sales, but she's what they call, she's a rapper's rapper. She's the type that rappers listen to like, damn, I don't want to ever battle her.
Yeah.
You know, I can write some stuff, but she might turn my words around and spit them back at me and put venom behind them. She's that type. Which brings us to Cube. People sleep on Ice Cube. And this is why I will put Ice Cube on that list. Ice Cube has been ridiculously consistent since his days with CIA, pre-NWA. Then NWA. Then you gotta consider Ice Cube dominated the West Coast for damn near 10 years after NWA. Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted, Lethal Injection. You know, he dominated that West. Even when he was doing movies, he was still dominating that West. He was getting beats from West Coast producers and the Bomb Squad East Coast producers, and was able to rap over East Coast and West Coast beats. You know, one of the coldest sets of bars was his BET Cypher with his sons. That was the first time we ever saw both of his sons rap. Way before Straight Outta Compton came out, it was a session with Ice Cube, OMG, which is his youngest son, and Doughboy, which is the one who was in the movie Straight Outta Compton. And even though Doughboy and OMG can spit, Cube lit that bad boy up. He let you know why he's Cube. So that's 3. DMX. Put aside all of the debauchery and the drugs and all this. DMX is a true spitter. He single-handedly saved Def Jam. This man dropped 2 multi-platinum albums within the same calendar year and went in the Guinness Book of World Records. How many rappers can do that?
Right.
He dropped 6 albums, and every single album he dropped went multi-platinum. From the first one, Clean the Grand Champion, every single album went at least double platinum. This is the same DMX where I showed you a video where he got into a cypher against Jay-Z and lit Jay-Z up. So he's one of them types that he could be sitting there in the middle of an interview and come off the top of his dome with stuff. So that brings me to number 4. Number 5. And it was hard coming with this 5. I would have to say, Royce 5'9". And the reason I would say Royce the 5'9", Royce the 5'9" is part of Slaughterhouse. Royce the 5'9" is also part of Prime. Anytime DJ Premier can take a rapper and link up with him to the same level that he linked up with Guru when they originally was Gangstar, and he went and got another rapper, which he said he will not do, and went and got another rapper and was like, I could create another duo with another rapper and come out with an album to the same magnitude as what you would expect from Gangstar, and do it with Royce the 5'9", and he came with it. Royce wasn't trying to be Guru, but he can rap over Primo's beats as well, if not better than Guru, and that says a lot because Guru was a master of rapping over Primo beats.
Right.
So that's my 5.
That's a good list.
So now it is time for the drink
of the week.
See, you was.
That's because I thought you was going to
See,
another
here
song. You said we coming back.
See, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
See, you sure you ain't had no drinks of the week before you got here?
I might have had a little something. I ain't gonna confess.
See, the
confessions
libations.
here.
We ain't gonna talk about no more confessions. We just got through talking about Usher. This is her confession. Just avoid Usher.
Just avoid, yeah. Don't talk about.
And the
He's
drink,
still my boy. I love him.
Yeah, but she's but allegedly another woman has came forth, and yet a third has come forth.
They finna railroad him like they did Bill Cosby. I don't even wanna.
But the thing is, we ain't heard nothing from Usher or his wife yet.
No.
You know,
well, you know
which is not a good sign when a man gets quiet about somebody talking about he got
herpes. They gotta do everything, the legal way now that everything is legal. So they got his lawyer got to advise him,
right? Because usually if a man get accused of something that he know he ain't there, hold on. Hey, I ain't burning.
Yeah,
I'll take a test now.
But my thing is, if he paid the girl hush money, why the hell didn't she shut up?
Because if he got $1 million for the hush money, that means he got some more money. So I'm gonna take the $1 million and then be conniving and ask for some more.
Yeah,
greed.
That's what it is. Greed.
And you're gonna feel real greedy with this drink of the week. And as always, our disclaimer: if you are under the legal age in your municipality to partake in any of these libations, please do not pay attention to this particular segment of the show. Please do not drink and drive. Please do not drink and operate heavy machinery. And above all else, and we will say this till the end of this show, if you are too drunk to partake of putting on a condom the proper way, please do not get drunk and try to have sex without a condom. You might wind up in the same boat with Usher.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You do not want to be pissing out razor blades at a later point. Just the visual of that type of pain. You see, men know pain. Men know pain.
Ever.
That's not pain.
Yeah.
Be cognizant of who you sliding up in before you find yourself sliding up into the free clinic. And now for the drink of the week, provided to you by Lady Knight, the illustrious Lady Knight. There you go.
All right, so today's drink of the week is...
Wait. I gotta turn and look at Lady Knight.
Lord.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, so today's drink of the week is Screaming Multiple Orgasm on the Beach cocktail. Well, damn. That was a mouthful.
No pun intended.
No.
A mouthful. A whole.
I know, right?
Mouthful.
Yes.
When was the last time you was at the beach?
Well, I live right next to the beach.
Here we go.
I'm always at the beach.
She was walking along the sand with her man. Okay, how you make the drink?
So you need 1.5 ounces of amaretto,
amaretto,
a half ounce of orange liqueur,
OJ liqueur,
1 ounce of melon liqueur,
Maduri,
1 ounce of coconut rum,
Malibu,
1 ounce of peach tree schnapps,
peachy,
2 ounces of club soda.
the clear stuff.
Yes. And so what you have to do is fill a glass half full with ice. Add all the liquors and speed shake.
Yeah.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it.
Which I would think you would do if you're having a screaming orgasm on a beach. You're probably shaking it really vigorously.
Yes, and then you top it with the club soda and you serve in a highball glass.
Highballs, screaming orgasms
on the beach.
Just sound dirty. So next time you are at your red light district, corner bar just don't have this. Next time you are at the red light district, you at the club that got the real mixologists, go up to your bartender and say, I want a screaming multiple orgasm on the beach.
He gonna say, well, take your ass over to 31st Street Beach or something.
Now, if you happen to be at a tiki bar that is actually on the beach, this could end very differently.
Exactly. Like, duh, aren't you on the beach?
It's like, well, I just want a screaming multiple orgasm on the beach.
We're going over there then.
Well, you go over there, and let me take off this apron. And I'll meet you over there. All I'm wearing is a lei and some Bermuda shorts anyway.
Right.
So I'll take off the lei, and then we'll go over there and lay, and yeah. So this was the drink
of the week.
And now for the second half. Oh, you ain't done sweating yet. The second half of the Pharmacy Mix with the one and only DJ Triple J.
Let's go.
I like the way you said that. Say it.
Let's go.
You're listening to the Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy on Spreaker.com.
Applying love to her dome, she admires my respect. Planting thoughts very deep into the crescent of her soul. Making love mentally while conducting my control. I give her the time to express the perfect the way she feels. So when I do, the bond is true because she knows the wise is real. The wise will show his love for every letter in her name. And as for me being her G, I know Shakila does the same. Hopefully, love will let intellect shed grace on the time that we're together, hand in hand, or face to face. But no one's ever told me love could be so much fun. I guess when I got Shakila, I got the one.
I need you, girl. I love you, girl, and I'ma never let you go. No, no. So when you love me back, just make sure that you love me nice and slow. Let me hold you, girl, touch you, girl, caress you gently. 'Cause when we're alone, it seems as if I dream because the feeling's ecstasy.
Strong is the love I apply to the woman. Body talk then takes over cause the vibes keep coming. She puts love on the line. I give her more than what's mine. A kiss, a hug, a touch, a shine. A shine is a smile on the face I adore. Are we together forever? Shakila for sure. Just listen as I manifest the love that we share. Yo, it's your ring that I wear and it's my child that you'll bear. I meditate, not hesitate as I show forth my love. Like word is born, you're the queen that the wise be thinking of. But no one's ever told me love could be so much fun. I guess when I got Shakila, word 'em up. I got the one.
I need you, girl. I love you, girl, and I'ma never let you go. No, no. So when you love me back, just make sure that you love me nice and slow. Let me hold you, girl, touch you, girl, caress you gently. 'Cause when we're alone, it seems as if I dream because the feeling's ecstasy.
I am a king and
it's known, cause to my queen I have shown everything within myself from the flesh to the bone. When I look in her eyes, I get that feeling again. They call it physical lust, but I'm controlling my sin, cause I'm the king of all things, plus a love song writer. To the queen that I swing, I'm a lover, not a fighter. But just like all kings, I always say the right things. To the queen that I swing, cause she's the queen of all queens. I'm alone with my queen in my room, yo, guess what? She starts to kiss in my neck. It's time to give me that butt to rub treatment, because she know loving wise is much fun. I guess when I got Shaquilla, I got the one.
I need you, girl. I love you, girl, and I'ma never let you go. No, no. So when you love me back, just make sure that you love me nice and slow. Let me hold you, girl, touch you, girl, caress you gently.
She puts an L with an O, a V with an E. She seals it with a kiss, then sends it to me. My response to her love is the way that I feel. I want her every square inch with a sex appeal. Shaquilla's not attracted to material things. She's the perfect presentation of a wise black queen. No stupid chains on her neck, she's what a woman should be. Silly suckers that sweat, but she's devoted to me. But no one's ever told me love could be so much fun. I guess when I got Shaquilla CF, I got the one.
Girl, I need you, girl, and I'ma never let you go. No, no. So when you love me back, just make sure that you love me nice and slow. Let me hold you, girl, touch you, girl, caress you gently. Cause when we're alone, it seems as if I dream, because the feeling's ecstasy. Shaquilla, my queen.
Think about it, think about it, about it, 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 think about it.
Sometime I wanna rhyme, but then again I must wait for the approaching of a toy to introduce him to his fate, death. I always try to figure out why sucker MCs wanna battle me when they know they will die in the end. So I pretend you live in trifle. I'ma rope you up like a cowboy, stifle your throat with my microphone cord, cause I'm a lord of the rhyme. Some people say that they can never get bored, cause I'm exciting, pleasurable listening. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing in. I'm only trying to help out your crew, and I know I must forgive you cause you don't know what you're doing. So sucker MCs, please think twice. Would you join the Navy if you didn't like the gravy and rice? Think about it.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Think about that. Then think about this. If I tried to hit you, do you think that I would miss? Well, I'm fast. I only hit the center mass and head. I'm special ed. Funkadelic relic of the ages. If you like this, then I got pages and pages. Some dumb bubble yum bubble gum chewing chunks be screwing. The fly. I wonder why. What's the reason for the treason, huh? You wanna die? I'm high post, higher than most. Not from France, but I eat French toast. I'm international. I'm into cash and always got dollars in my pocket. Cause man, it pays to be smart. I turn my art into an empire. Cause I grow and grow. So, you know I never tire. Got the status and the clout, no doubt, of all time. I got the rhyme to take you out. Cause my rap is like a trap that you fall into. I'm special ed. Now who the hell are you? You're unknown. Don't even own a microphone. You can't rap. You make me wanna clap you with a stone in your eye. Why do you persist to make noise when ever since I was a kid I never did like toys? I get furious, leaving MCs curious. In the days, my hits do phase. I recommend you listen to the phrase that pays. Don't jest, you won't succeed. I make you bleed till you need a transfusion. This is no illusion. I know you're getting blurry. Don't worry, it's confusion of the mind. Don't whine, you can't cry forever. It'll take your life to decipher the clever rhymes that I say in the way that I do. Action of my DJ, I guess it's on you. But is there anybody better? I doubt it. And if you think you are, I think you better think about it.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
I speak divine
with God theories, no need to be high. Always exhale the facts, cause I don't inhale lie. Play the greater man's game to bounce off my losses, so I could earn the acres, the houses, the horses. Of course, it's much greater than your Benz or your Lex. The engine to my comprehension is just too complex, much too complex. Effects be live like DOS, making moves down south to avoid the chaos. I never flaunt the coin, cause dime getters be gazing. They call me Luther Van, they say my style is so amazing. I'm phasing those who supposed to have the last laughter, cause even when I'm gone, I'm reappearing in the after. I have to send respects to real money makers. Do not connect us with those champagne sipping money fakers. Chase the quarter pound with spice from Chi-Town. Now what that proves? You're so full you can't even move. Cause I'm the D to the O, the V to the E. And can another brother cook these delicacies?
Well, I'm the PLU, the G to the 1. Walk around the planet Earth making money, having fun.
And I'm the C to the O double M-O-N. I sit and think with a drink about how I'm gonna win. I'm the C to the O double M-O-N.
Yo, salute the veteran. It's DJ Triple J.
Do you wanna serve? Do you wanna be dope? Or do you wanna deal it? Fabricated acrylic, I feel it. I'm the style molester. I do a show, get extra peas like the large professor. In fact, I get more hoes than Tessa. Peep game like a referee and so controller my jester. Need in the bester, 3 out of 5. Whip anybody ass in NBA live rappers. Take a dive like Greg Louganis with his. I'd rather be in Bebe's alley than at the Click Regators. Not a hater of the players, I'm more like a coach or an owner. I used to love her, but now I bone her. At one point in rhyme, I thought I lost my erection, but then I got it back with the resurrection. Blessings upon Ron's old man, who called him traitor. Vic Constadamus, nigga styles, I predict I'm the C to the O double M-O-N. I sit and think with a drink about how I'm gonna win.
And I'm the D to the O, the V to the E. And can't no other brother cook these delicacies.
Well, I'm the PLU. The G to the 1. Walk around the planet Earth making money, having fun. Walk around the planet Earth making money, having fun. Walk around the planet Earth making money, having fun. I'm the most from the coast of the eastern flave, dropping more knowledge than litter on the New York pave. It's me, wonder why, and the place to be. Certified as superior MC. While others explore to make it hardcore, I make it hard for whack MCs to even step inside the door. Cause these kids is rhyming sometimey. And when we get the racing on the mic, they line up to see the lyrical killing with stained egos on the ceiling. My rhymes escalates like black death rates over musical plates, being played as the rule. Kids thinking step into the soul, you label fools who claims to drop jewels, but for now you do the catching. I don't worry on what crew you run or what section of earth you reside. You're not even a man, so I don't deem it mandatory taking your pride, but I will, cause my man says so for delight. You cry keeping it real, yet you should try keeping it right. That's understanding microphone mathematics. It leads to currency and temporary world status. And when one shows he posed threat to this one will make that one into none. Simple equation, 0. You shouldn't play a hero if you can't stand strong like the island I'm from. Now I'm the PLU, the G to the 1. Walk around the planet Earth making money, having fun.
And I'm the C to the O double M-O-N. I sit and think with a drink about how I'm gonna win.
And I'm the D to the O, the V to the E. And can another brother cook these delicacies? See, can another brother cook these delicacies? See, can another brother cook these delicacies?
Riggedy row, give me the gadzooks, here I go, so riggedy flame on, Geronimo, yo, I biggity burn, biggity rubber when I blabber, great, I biggity make the wonder twins, the actor, fake, it's crazy, I'm biggity breaking backs and busting lips, I biggity freak, glad the snipe, and those freaking pips, shrimps, I'm biggity make enough noise like Bam Bam, throw boulders from bedrock, you'll get dropped by Slam Man, so check it, I biggity wreck it quick, oh shucks, I give it, they got big ducks like Daddy War Bucks, oh Anna, I biggity rock the Coca Cabana, banana, split, hot, spit, so sick. I think it from here to Bangladesh. I'm ripping flesh, plus I get fresh like this. Shish, shiggity shush, kid, you'll get done. Squish for fun. I riggedy rhyme like no one. I riggedy bum, riggedy rush, chiggity jumps, I'm savage. I shake them up and down like the Dow Jones average. I'm cocky like Rocky. I biggity bangs the best. So diggity tell your friend chum, cause here comes our suspects. Yeah, straight out the sewer, you know what I'm saying? Microphone on the mic. Now I'm in the house with the book, you know what I'm saying? That's my part of the project. Yo, who in the back?
Rocking Atlanta to Chicago, it's DJ Triple J.
A higgity hoy there, matey, I giggity got stuff flow. My Saturday nights are liver than Joe Pitts post, so yo. Higgity take the bait for Charlie Duna. See, I be the boogie banger like a sire since the boomer. I'm higgity hot to trot and giggity got the mop. Jules, bust dread, so toots for me, goatee. Lots and giggity gets the scoop From Peter Jennings do a spin like the mag, then I slide like Peggy Fleming. Or spiggity smack a bag and yoke him up until he squeal like Hawaiian punch the captain. Now I'm maxing with Neil. I piggity pack still. I got a big gun. I'm bringing a track from Brooklyn, cause I'm Brooklyn's where I'm from. Microphone, microphone, word out. Mic check,
You're in the mix with DJ Triple J.
I breaks it down to the bone gristle. Ill speaking, scud missile, heat seeking. Johnny blazing, nightmares like Wes Craven. Niggas gunning, my third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about them fucking statin kids, they smashing everything, in any shape, form, or fashion. Now everybody talking about they blasting. Is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should have learned about the flow in PZ Afro. Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe, I keeps it moving. Know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac, fiend to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac, arrest me. Exorcist hip hop possess me. Crunch a nigga like a Nestle. You know my stage, burning to a third degree. Sneaky ass alley cat, top pedigree. The head toucher, industry party bum rusher. You don't like it, dick up in your fuck ya. Rap, motherfucker. Best to go back and check that fucking stack. Because your naps ain't nappy enough. And your reach ain't rugged enough.
Yo,
bitch.
I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like him for terror. Most rap niggas came loud but unheard. Once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual niggas with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what them niggas can't see must break through like the woo unexpectedly. Protect your neck, my sword still remains imperial. Before I blast the mic, RZA scratch off the cereal. We rain all year round from June to June. Why niggas bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching and inform the execution date as this 2000 beyond slang suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes, compressions. Cause RZA, the charge niggas 20 G's a session.
When my mind starts to clicking and the strategy is mastered, the plot thicken. This be that woo shit. I don't give a cotton picking. Fuck about a brother trying to size a nigga up. I hold my own. Hard hat protect the dome. Look at mama, baby boy acting like he grown. No time for sleep, I get deep as the baritone. Killer bee that be holding down his honeycomb. Lounging son, woo brother number one. Protect your neck, flying guillotines, here they come. Bloody bastards, hard times and killer tactics. Spitting words, plus semi-automatic slurs. Peep the graphic, novel from the genie bottle. Hit the clutch, shift the gear now, full throttle. Time to bungee, to the next episode. I keeps it grungy, hand on my nut sack, and spitting lunges. At a whack, nigga that don't understand the fact. When they come to RZA tracks, I don't know how to act. Real rap from the stack, Killer Hill projects, how to be exact. Break it down, all in together now. Things are getting good, looking better now. Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin.
Dum-dums bust the scientific approach to the course, and the force is centrifugal. Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching them? Throw another rhyme across the room, they be fetching them. And they take a loss to the master. And I throw his crazy blows, and they knows I be plastering all across the room, on the ceilings and the walls too. Punk little suckers didn't know I had the gall to come around they block with my cock diesel system and turn it up to 10 and then start to diss them. And they didn't wanna battle. If they did, when they saw me, they'd have opened up their trunk, but they tried to ignore me. Hey little suckers, I know you hear me calling you. Thought you wanted something, but I see that you're all into frontin'. Ain't no future in your frontin', so let's get it on like Marvin Gaye. Take the cash and sit it on the hood of your wick whack, low riding Cadillac. Back up your boys and let's start the battle act like You know, the master ace don't play when it comes to my bass. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby.
I was born to roll.
Driving down the block like what else should a brother do? It's Saturday, the heat might smother you. Rolling down my windows, yeah, I have an air conditioner, but I got the sound I want the whole world to listen to. Waiting at a red light, Kentucky Fried Chicken and blowing theory taping, bass crazy kicking in. See this Puerto Rican, Latin, Chico Rico Suave in the red Corolla. Ayo, does he wanna play? Pulling up beside me, looking like he wanted. Show me what you got, then watch me get up on it. Holding up traffic, but we can't hit a horns, cause he got music a grande. Yeah, he got it going on, but I think I better school him, cause he don't know the time. So I'm turning up the boom, cause he cannot mess with mine. Brothers hear me hitting from like 50 blocks away. I wanna turn the heads, so you know I got to play. High decibels, passing through a residential district. See a few cuties, and I turn it up like this quick. Mira, man, don't sleep. I got the woofers in my Jeep. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby.
I was born to roll.
Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out.
Get ready, niggas.
Check it out, baby.
You know what time it is.
You ain't really ready for war, nigga. Blow your head off when it come through the door, nigga. That's the shit that happen when you fuck with a raw, nigga. Ghost in the guru, get ready for more, nigga.
From the nightlife to the daily hustle, seems everything's a gamble like the daily double. While I spit on tracks and mathematical codes, recognize I've done it all, even had a few lows. Had many highs too, heard many lies too. If you got heart like me, there ain't many like you. I'm that neighborhood hero, that brother who cares. Since the hood's under attack, I'm that brother who's feared. Gully modern day prophet, misunderstood like Jesus, with a sword like Muhammad, equipped with telekinesis. More patience than Job, liberating the globe with the tangible truth that you've been waiting to hold. I've been set up, blazed at, and scarred up. Had long talks with myself, slept on benches, barred up. That's far enough, can't let it go no more. Dawn status, no weakness to show no more.
You ain't really ready for war, nigga. Blow your head off when it come through the door, nigga. That's the shit that happen when you fuck with a raw, nigga. Ghost in the guru, get ready for more, nigga. You ain't really ready for war, nigga. Blow your head off when it come through the door, nigga. That's the shit that happen when you fuck with a raw, nigga. Ghost in the guru, get ready for more, nigga. It's the ghost in the guru. Whoever wanna try, get fried when he died. Put his face in the mural, nigga. I assure you, you could get hit with the 4-2. I'm roughin' in the seafloor horror. Nice with a sword like Zorro. Swing to your head, look red, and your legs look red. Cause I'm trying to get bread just like Stelladoro. Mask in the glove box. I rap now, but still take time to run up in the drug spot. Strike like a stick in the matchbook. I ain't in the wagon cause I like how the hatch look. I like how the pump and the Mac look when I open it up, so I can open you up and see how your back look. The kid that come down with the slow flow, don't fuck with him. Get gunned down with a full for touching them. I'm hustling into making other niggas suffering. You ain't really ready for war, nigga. Blow your head off when it come through the door, nigga. That's the shit that happen when you fuck with a raw, nigga. Ghost in the guru, get ready for more, nigga. You ain't really ready for war, nigga. Blow your head off when it come through the door, nigga. That's the shit that happen when you fuck with a raw, nigga. Ghost in the guru, get ready for more, nigga. Yo, salute the veteran. It's DJ Triple J.
The pound fell, cops is coming. Running through them pissy stairwells, I ain't hear nothing. Bugging, only thing I remember was a bullshit summer. So I stopped at the second floor, ran across cracks. It's falling, my pockets is mean. Clean when I vanished off, took off. Made track look easy, the walkie-talkies, the DTs had. Black day was rated PG. Run, I will not give up. No, quick flag the car down. Yo, go till they come now. Kill off quick, back up, hit the bitch dog, turn downhill like the Molly spliff. Run, I will not get bagged on a rock. Run, see what happened to they bad with they cops. Run, they am shit, plan shit, destroy evidence. Fucking case, I'm not coming home when I'm 56. Die with the hardest scar face and take 50 licks before I let these crackers throw me his shit. Bounce if you a good kid, bounce through the bird hop curse, swerving and serve. These cocksuckers got nerve. Heard I was killing shit, they must got word that I told the chief from Rich Paul I don't wanna merge. Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, they
When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance. Run, fuck that, run. Cops got guns, motherfucker.
I might gotta take my shirt off.
Yeah, kid.
I like that one.
Go in, go in.
Yo, it's Task Force Tuesday. The Knox is in the black car. I got 100 packs in my backyard. Clear 12-12s that look like stuffed shells. I'm cutting niggas' throats on the sales while they puff L's. Don't leave nothing unbagged. Shave everything. I learned from the OGs to save everything. They come by one more time, they gon' hop out. They too deep and one is a bitch. She get knocked out. Then I can get rid of the pack. But I just copped this pretty chrome thing, so I'm dipping with that. Downshifting on them like I got gears on me. Besides that, I got about 5 years on me. Scared to death, running like I got bears on me. Tim start feeling like they Nike Airs on me. It's hard for me to slow down, it's like I'm on the thruway. My belt's in the crib on the floor by my two-way. Now I'm trying to hold my hammer up in my pants too. If they don't kill me, they gon' give me a number I can't do. Rather it be the streets than jail where I die at. And I'm asthmatic, so I'm looking for somewhere to hide at. But they too close and I got this new toast. Imagine if I would've let off a shot or two. You know what I gotta do.
Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that, run. Cops got guns, they giving out life like by the tons. Run if you ain't do shit, you hit that next felony, nigga, is like 3-zip. So run, hop fences, jump over benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance. Run, fuck that, run. Cops got guns, motherfucker.
Yeah! Yes! Called Chocolate City. They got me running in that way about 300. Jewel stuck in my ass, gun under my stomach. And I don't even know why they chasing me for. Cause I'm dirty like the corner in the bathroom floor. So I run through the alley when I cut through the block. Running so fast, you would think I'm chasing the cops. Right in broad daylight, in the middle of winter. I can't go to jail, my mother cooking chicken for dinner. Damn! The Baltimore City Police Department trying to put me in that bunk bed cage department. But I won't let him, you're gonna have to catch him. All I heard was freeze and goddamn it, I dodge, I sprint and flee. They got K9s and I don't need that shit on me. Body on the burner, I don't need that pit on me. But I'll be damned if a cop Rodney King me.
Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that, run. Cops got guns, they giving out life like by the tons. Run if you ain't do shit, you hit that next felony, nigga, is like 3-zip. So run, hop fences, jump over benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance.
Crooked eyes, set up to blind my people's mind. I'm giving you the naked truth, reality, brutality. The hood is only living in poverty. So what is destroying our community? Now we must discuss what is true to me. Getting police for legal unity. You are all responsible for what you call authority and duty. Amended law, we are at war with the
Yo, I speak on behalf of y'all. Think I ever gave a fuck, but it's ass me, dog. They claim these laws is all for me, but the truth is I'm guilty to prove I'm free. You can never approve what I say. Check them views that I use with NWA. Still saying fuck 'em. See, I know what you up to, right? And I know you gives a fuck. Them cuffs too tight. Look at your block. I know you see the crookedest cops. One probably sitting next to you now. See, these hacks is cold, and the facts is old. That the cops in my city about as dirty as yo. There's the gap, 3 strikes, no daylight. Big 5 with an L, no bail. I'm guilty as hell. Well, see if talking shit is really a crime, then arrest me. Stop Dre's, fuck this time.
This day and time, there is no peace. The only crime is the police. We're victimized. We can't survive, cause our demise is what they see. The hood is only living in poverty. So what is destroying our community? Now we must discuss what is true to me. Getting police for legal unity. We are all under laws that make it hard to keep us free. And through it all, I call on God.
nation. I got lyrics that wake up spirits. They show me how to make big hits and spin digits. Can you dig it? You fed, you dead. See red, my leg, your head. I fled like the shit. I got rhymes, push that shit like wait. My nigga Lincoln help me navigate through this hate, retaliate. It's official. I got that bomb, diddy, bomb when I hit you. Push the issue. My ghetto dope is amazing. The bitch that's with you already know that I'm blazing. Slide the number, we can slumber on the underground. No wonder you got an ass full of thunder. The frozen tundra ain't cold enough, and baby ain't old enough. Blow this game, I'm rolling up. Damn, it feels good to be the dime. Straight legit. Why niggas like Gotti just sit? I push rhymes like way. 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 I hold zone like a Corleone. No more fucking with that homegrown. Hit the shit we own. The rodeos and the baguettes. You still fucking with them faggots. We turn haters into maggots. Oak on the dash, but no coke on the hash. You broke ass niggas learn to mash like me. Yeah, constantly. Put the hustle down with 4 or 5 niggas that's muscle bound. Send your head to the taxidermy. Won't be satisfied till I get my face on the thermos. You got to earn this. You can't take it, can't fake it, got to live it. Or we got to visit. Who is it? The exquisite Don Mega. Walking with my entourage, I think I'm better. Making cheddar. You see me sag in my jag with the bag, recognize the flag. You better get back. Everybody wanna do it like me. I got it made. Been making rap money since the 10th grade. Cha-ching. Since the 10th grade. Cha-ching. What you mean? I push rhymes like way. 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 I keep some.
You're listening to The Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J, only on the Hip Hop Pharmacy on Spreaker.com.
Hey, this is your girl, Terry J. Vaughn, and you are listening to the Hip Hop Pharmacy with Raw the Reflex.
And we are back. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and I am your host, Raw the Reflex.
And your co-host, Lady Knight.
And that was the second half of that Pharmacy Mix with DJ Triple J. You can catch DJ Triple J tonight on Facebook.com live on the Veteran, the DJ Triple J show, where he gives you that old school, he gives you that house, he gives you that classic hip hop. But when you want to hear that hardcore, that direct in your face, tune in here Monday through Thursday for the Pharmacy Mix with the Veteran DJ Triple J.
Yes.
Now, we got to give you some concert information, but we're going to do this a little bit different. This ain't regular concert information. Nope. We're giving you event information.
Okay.
This is some exclusives brought to us by the DJ extraordinaire here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know her. She in the other room. First Lady.
First Lady, shout out.
First Lady's giving us some exclusives. The original Queens of House Music are going to be at the Daily Plaza August the 28th at noon. You want to check that one out. You definitely want to be there for that. August the 19th, you got the House Fest. I hear music in the streets. 3rd annual House Fest. You got some DJs for this one. You got we got to give this a lineup right here. DJ Vince Adams, Hula Malone, DJ Emmanuel, Josiana, First Lady, Hugo H, Jamal Cooper, and special guests. There's going to be beer, wine, garden food vendors, and family friendly. The proceeds support Hip Hop Detroit. Hip Hop, what is this? Hip Hop Detroit? Hip Hop Detox and Breaking Bread project. That is August the 19th at 8600 South Anthony Avenue from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. You want to check that one out. You got the Queens of House Music. Saturday, August the 5th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is going to be at Calumet Park at 9801 South Avenue G. Presented by Soul Cat and Joey Jazz. You definitely want to be there for that one. You look at that flyer. Nice. There's a whole lot of female DJs going to show up for that one. You don't want to miss that. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff jumping off with that one. So, and just to give y'all all of that good information, tomorrow. No, is it? No, this one passed. But it's the same lineup that we mentioned at the Daily Center. This is, you're going to have Tony Shelton, Lori Branch, Celeste Alexander, and First Lady. Hosted by First Lady, and here's a blast from the past from a name, Dr. Love.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Love gonna be there.
Dr. Love.
That's at the Daily Plaza, the Daily Center. Y'all want to check that out. It's going to be a whole lot of house music jumping off.
Gotta have house.
And there's a whole lot of female DJs coming out there.
Yeah, that's dope.
They going to have their turntables. They going to have their CDJs. And they going to have you jacking your body all night long.
All night long.
We're going to have to drag First Lady in this studio and have her tell you about it. We got to get this to happen. We're going to get her up in this studio one of these days before the event and have her just tell you all about what she finna do on the turntable.
That'd be dope.
We might have to give you a sample. You know, sometimes when you go to festivals like the Taste of Chicago or something, you got to get a sample. We might have to get a First Lady sample plate.
Okay.
Not the whole mix, but a sample plate. A little collard greens over there, a little cornbread muffin, little couple of bones of the ribs, just so you know what to expect.
Yes.
Cause she gonna be cooking up some stuff at the event. Plus the fact First Lady is real easy on the eyes. She's real easy on the eyes. All them female DJs was real easy on the eyes.
Beautiful. Beautiful queens.
And they have skills.
Yes.
Serious skills. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy. We got more music for you. But we also have some more stuff that we need to discuss. We're not going to give it to you heavy like we did yesterday. But we do have some more stuff to discuss. This is separate from the whole Usher situation. I saw this online. I wanted to get your take on this. So, a wedding planner, who is obviously friends with the bride, took to social media to put the groom on blast because the groom had $16,000 in his account.
Okay.
And the bride wants him to spend the $16,000 on their wedding. He's saying, no, I don't want to spend the whole $16,000 on the wedding because I'm saving this money for us to get us a house and to have money for our mercy for us. So I feel we should spend about $5,000 or so on the wedding and leave the rest, so we'll have someplace, have a house, down payment on a house and stuff like that.
Right.
Now, so because he wouldn't spend the whole $16,000, they putting him on blast. This is before she even get married. Now, saying, I want my dream wedding. You stingy. You's a dirty nigga because you won't put all the money. You won't give me my dream wedding and this, that, and the other. Here, come on.
First of all, usually it's the bride's father, if we go by tradition, who pays for the wedding.
You took it right out of my mouth.
It's usually the bride's parents who pay for the wedding. Second of all, if he had the opportunity to save just that much money, why didn't she also step up and match, so that they can both contribute to their wedding? Why is it that it's expected for him to save? It was just like I saw this in an episode of Friends. Friends is one of my favorite TV shows, and they had the exact same argument, because he had saved probably like $30,000. They didn't disclose the figure, but she said that it was enough for a dream scenario wedding A, and which was her dream wedding, and he had said the same thing, I wanted to save up for our house and this and that, like the life after the wedding, and then so they had an argument about it, and then they came back, and she was like, well, we only get one wedding, and he kept saying, I don't want to spend it on a party, and she was like, why are you referring to our wedding as a party, like that. So at the end of the day, he did end up spending the money on that because she was like, we can make more money, whatever, to go towards all the things, that were in the marriage. But she also conceded too and was like, what, forget the wedding. I want everything that you mentioned, I want the house, the wedding, with the cat, the dog, you know what I mean? The white picket fence. He want all of that, so you have to come to a happy medium, in that. I don't think that it was fair for him to be put on blast because he don't want to spend his money. He's being responsible. And first of all, it's applaudable that a man is being responsible enough to save this kind of money. Second of all, he already said he wanted to marry you. So why not enjoy life after the wedding with this money that he's trying to, provide for you guys versus spending it all on a wedding? Now, we all want the wedding of our dreams, but it doesn't have to happen right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It could happen later on after you get the house, after you get settled and situated. Make sure that it's not going to lead to a divorce before you go spending all of this money on these lavish weddings, because they kill me with that. Spend $100,000 worth on these lavish weddings only to end up in divorce like Kim Kardashian 72 days later. You know what I'm saying? And and so much for the because you put it all on the wedding. That was the only highlight of your relationship, was that wedding. It wasn't the marriage itself that's going to take years to develop and to and to invest in, basically. So
I have to agree 100% with you. Here's the thing, and I'm going to break down really what the ceremony really means and the symbolism within the ceremony actually means, because a lot of people are familiar with the wedding ceremony, but they aren't familiar with the actual history of it all. Now, a wedding ceremony traditionally, we're not talking about Americanized weddings, but weddings in general.
Okay.
Globally, what a wedding basically, the symbols of it is usually the bride's family and the groom's family exchange properties and gifts. This is known commonly as a dowry. And what a dowry is they're exchanging properties and gifts amongst each other in exchange for her hand in marriage. Now, When we think of a wedding, you think of the fact that, like you said, traditionally the father of the bride pays for the wedding. This is where I fought a lot of these young women out here who don't know history and don't pay attention to stuff, even though this is depicted in virtually every sitcom or every wedding scene of every TV show you've ever seen. It's the main thing is the father of the bride is running around talking about how much is this wedding gonna cost me.
Yes.
Now, here's why that happens. See, we know that he pays for it, but a lot of people don't know actually why in history that takes place. It's a symbol. The first person that a woman gets to know and learns what a man's role is her father.
Right.
He represents, in a wedding ceremony, he is the financial provider for this woman from time of birth to the time of the wedding.
Yeah.
He's the primary provider for her throughout her life up to the point of the wedding.
Yes.
That's his primary job. Upon the wedding, he is basically giving away his role as the primary over to the groom, who now becomes the husband, and now he becomes the primary from the point of the wedding to the end of their lives.
Yes.
That is why when you're in a wedding ceremony, you hear the term who is giving this bride away. He is when he says giving the bride away, he's not giving away the bride just in a physical form. He's saying I relinquish my responsibility as the primary caregiver and provider for this woman over to the new provider and the new love for this woman, which is the husband.
Right.
His last great financial effort to her is the gift of the wedding.
Okay.
Now, upon that, he receives the bride, and now from the point of the wedding, now he assumes the role as the main primary provider for this woman from the wedding forward. That's why in the vows it says through sickness and health till death do us part.
Right.
Now, in some traditions, the mother of the groom is also up there. Because her role is she is the primary nurturer for the groom.
Right.
But she relinquishes her role as the primary nurturer and the queen of his heart from the birth to the wedding over to her. So now she becomes the primary nurturer from point of wedding forward to death do them part.
Yes.
Now, in the vows where they say, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? That is a symbol of, now your role is, do you accept that the roles are now transitioned from your father to your husband?
Right.
With which you would say, I do. Now that's the transition or the changing of the guard, the changing of the financial responsibility as the provider.
Right.
So that is why the father of the bride pays for the wedding. That is his last financial obligation to his daughter once he relinquishes that over to the husband. Now, here's another thing that actually takes place in weddings that actually people do wrong and they don't even know they do it wrong.
What?
In the tradition of wedding where there's you supposed to pick up your bride and carry her across the threshold. Now, a lot of people think you pick her up, your new bride, and carry her across the threshold on your honeymoon. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. You don't carry her across the threshold at the honeymoon. You carry her across the threshold at your marital home.
Right.
The reason for that is because that's a symbol that now she is for the first time crossing that threshold as your wife.
Right.
So now the home that you once lived in, or we all will live in together, you are now for the first time are entering that home as a unit. So your job is, as the groom, is to carry her across that threshold to say, this is our marital home.
Right.
Not at the consummation of the relationship, but at the consummation of the unity of the marriage.
Right.
So the picking up and carrying her across the threshold is correct. It's just doing it at the wrong time.
Right. Or do it twice if you're gonna do it.
You know, so that's the purpose. Now, he got a whole lot of red flags, and I applaud him for several reasons. One, he is thinking the future.
Yes.
He's thinking, look, we are trying to live within our means. We're not famous. We're a regular couple. We're trying to live within our means. We don't have to have this huge, ridiculous wedding, because really the whole thing is you want to have this ridiculous wedding so you can show off for your family and friends. So you can take a bunch of pictures in your gown with your bridal party and everybody looks all happy and everything. That's for pomp and circumstance. But the thing is, he's thinking of, we need money for us to live beyond the wedding.
Yes.
We need emergency money as a couple. We need to put a down payment on our home, because what? You're gonna spend $16,000 on the wedding, then we're gonna be homeless afterwards, or after the wedding I'm gonna go back to my mama basement, you going back to your daddy house? No. That's not how this works.
Right.
So he's saying, let's pay for a more modest wedding and use the rest of it for our marital home and for our savings, and then at a later point, when we have that money, then we can renew our vows and have a grander wedding at a later point.
Yes. That's just like people who go to City Hall or the Justice of Peace to get married.
That doesn't mean they don't love each other any less.
Exactly.
That just means, look, I want to marry you. I love you to marry you. But we are living within our means. We can't afford the Rolls Royce and doves,
horse and buggy,
right. And flying in relatives that you ain't seen ever in life, but now all of a sudden you're close to them for the damn wedding.
Right.
You ain't seen Aunt May in your whole entire life, but she's important to the wedding.
Right. Hey, you got to pay to fly her down here.
And then on top of that, Aunt May show up and you don't even know who Aunt May look like. I used to change your diapers, yeah, and that's the last time you seen Aunt May was when you was still in diapers. But all of a sudden, Aunt May got to be at the wedding.
Yes.
She ain't had to be at no other important point of your life but the wedding. She didn't have to be at your sweet 16. She didn't have to be there when you learned to walk. Nothing else. But all of a sudden, Aunt May, I can't walk down the aisle without Aunt May. Really? And then you gotta bring in a bunch of cousins and all your friends, half of which you ain't even really all that cool with, because really half of these people that you inviting are not really your friends. These are just a bunch of broads you want to show off for, so y'all can be on Instagram and be like, see, I got me a husband. You still spinster, bitch. I got me a husband. I got the ring. He put a ring on it. And then y'all can show off and come the fuck on.
Right.
It's not about all that. Sometimes men think more logically about these things than women do. I'm not knocking all women, but a lot of times I'm seeing a pattern here of men thinking a little more logically. They're thinking, look, I'm not trying to be cheap, but I'm trying to think of my future here. We're thinking about the future. You want to eat, don't you? You don't want to live in a damn cardboard box, but we in love though. Yeah, but we don't have nowhere to live.
Right.
we can put a down payment on a condo with 16 thou. If we take 5,000 out of that for the wedding, you still got 11 thou.
Yeah.
11 thou is a down payment on a condo.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
With some payments made.
Right. That's true.
So.
Yeah. And if you get it out of foreclosure, then you can pay it off.
Y'all can get y'all can actually put a down payment on a condo, have a nice penthouse suite for your honeymoon and everything within that 11,000.
That's true.
Not spend the whole 16,000 and then y'all ain't got nothing to work with beyond that point. Now she mad at that.
Right, that's true.
Why you broke? You ain't you working all the time. Yeah, I'm working all the time because we spent all the money on the damn wedding. Now I gotta work overtime to try to get us someplace to live.
Right, that's true. So I do want to go on the air and give a shout out to my cousin because they just got married on Friday. Her and my cousin Brianna and her husband Emmanuel.
Brianna and
Emmanuel Muhammad. They just got married.
Go on here, bro.
Yeah, they just got married. So I wasn't able to make the ceremony,
Salam
but
alaikum.
I saw the pictures and they were absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to just go on air and say congratulations to my family. Welcome to the family, Emmanuel, and congratulations, Emmanuel and Brianna.
Go on, drop that dun.
Congratulations. Love you guys.
So, and as a married man, here's the thing. I love weddings, but it's not so much the wedding, it's what's behind the wedding. See, the thing is, it's like money.
Right.
Money is just paper. It's the gold that's behind that money that gives it value.
Right.
The wedding is just a ceremony. It really is. It's just a ceremony.
Right.
But it's the marriage behind it that makes that ceremony glorious.
Absolutely.
Does the marriage matter?
Yeah.
Does that marriage stand the test of time? Right. Does that marriage mean something to you?
And it should. It's supposed to, because the whole purpose of getting married is because you want to dedicate your life to this person, loving each other, building your empire together, whether it's in business or, a home or having children or whatever it is that you want to do, travel, companionship, whatever, that you want to make out of this marriage. That's what it should be about at the end of the day. It's wonderful to have a beautiful wedding. I'm not knocking that at all. And I do wish, that people, will get married more often, versus the whole baby mama, baby daddy, events that take place nowadays.
That's the one part I would have to augment that statement for me. I don't necessarily want people to get married more often. I want people to get married with quality more often. And this is the reason why I say that. A lot of people get married, but those marriages don't last because they get married for every reason but the right reason. They get married because I'm part of an all-girl crew and all my homegirls has got married and I don't want to be left out. Or my biological clock is ticking and my mama said she don't want me to be a spinster, so I gotta be married. You're supposed to get married when you find your soulmate.
That's
that
so true.
Person that you say, you know what? I love that person and I'm in love with that person, and I want to spend the rest of my living years with this person. I want to build with this person. I want to excel with this person. Not you get married for the sake of the wedding. You get married for the love of the person you're marrying.
Right.
And some people get so caught up in the pomp and circumstance of the wedding that you can't even, that they really, some of them can't even stand the person that they marry. What the hell you marrying
now
this
that
person
just defeated the entire purpose of getting married.
It was a beautiful wedding. It's a shame they was only married for 2 months.
72 days.
Yeah, that's 72. Yeah.
That killed me. And her wedding was so beautiful, you know.
It was so beautiful.
It was
a beautiful temporary vacation.
It was, yeah, because she was like, I'm so unhappy. Like, you were unhappy before that 72 days.
Because
even took place, you know, during that time. The whole wedding, you know, was planned. You were unhappy with this man, so you
didn't go into this with no love for that man. You went into this for a love of paparazzi and notoriety and getting on TMZ.
Right.
That's what you.
And I'm sure she didn't even have to pay for it because, you know, they publicized it and
exactly,
you know. And then, you know, what I did love though about the whole process was to see the process, because it makes you dream bigger when you know that once you become a certain level or have a certain status, you know that the designers are going to send over the designs of the dress and send over samples and bring over all of this stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to live that life. That's my, you know, what I'm going for.
We need more ghetto weddings.
I don't want no ghetto wedding.
We need more, like Cedric the Entertainer said, this cold ass wedding, dog.
I don't want a ghetto wedding.
Somebody have a ghetto ass wedding.
No ghetto wedding.
We need some pumpkin seeds. We don't need no punch. We don't need no punch. We don't need no punch. We need ghetto wedding.
No ghetto weddings.
We need Kool-Aid at the wedding.
Not Kool-Aid at the wedding.
We need forget the wedding cake. We gonna get some chocolate chip cookies and stack them up.
Milk and cookies.
We gonna get a bunch of chocolate chip cookies. We gonna stack them up, and then we're gonna have us some Kool-Aid spiked. And she gonna wear her white cat suit. I'm gonna wear a white t-shirt and some shorts and all. Do you take? Yeah, I take her. Yeah, I take her. That's my boo. I take her. No, do you take this man? That's my nigga. Okay, does anybody object? No, nobody objects. It's like, okay, so where y'all going on honeymoon? We going to the Cerberus. You know, we got a 2-for-1 coupon for the Cerberus.
2-for-1 coupon.
We going to the Cerberus after this and everything, and then we finna go live at my mama house in the basement and everything. We got it all decorated and everything. We got white sheets for the futon. We finna get it in. You know, that's my half the damn bridesmaids and strippers at the same club your wife strip at. You know. And they playing I Wanna Rock at the wedding. They playing Don't Drop That Dun Dun Dun. You know, she walking down the aisle. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun. This wedding banging. You know, they got DJ Man doing the music. Don't drop that dun dun dun. And you know, the oldest brother is the one giving away the bride because daddy is in jail, and this is the wedding. You know, this is the whole wedding. This is all jokes. This is not what we actually expecting from a wedding. But if you had a wedding similar to this, please send us the pictures at facebook.com/The Hip Hop Pharmacy. We would like to see them. And now we got to give you some more of this new music. More of this new music, because that's what we do.
What do we have now?
Oh Lord, we gotta we gave them the Miss Hustle.
Yeah, that was dope.
We gave them Miss Hustle. We're gonna give them a barrage of new music. I'm gonna give them this Planet Hank featuring Styles P, Conway the Machine, and several others. Is a plethora of people. Then we're gonna give them this new Rick Ross. Then we're gonna give them the new Alchemist.
Okay.
We just gonna hit them back to back to back.
Let's do it.
This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy.
Let's go.
Yeah, go Steve Lock. Yeah.
Grimmin' in the reaper, drinking holy water after I smoke. Yeah, it's the ghost, cheated death, met the devil and took a piss on the sneakers. Who these niggas think they illin' and menaging with voodoo bitches cooking coke in the cop crib? He comes home, I'ma kill again. Yes, I'm in it for the thrill again. Which rappers looking to die fast? Trapper leave you flat as an iPad. You can send them killers to my pad. Next time you speak to they folks, to be the bypass. Cause I shoot fast and I drive fast. Making fast money and crime is how the time pass. Catch him in the restaurant, shoot him right through the wine glass. Couple keys, ain't no coke to me. Ahead now to get you poked for me.
From the ruckus, the motherfucking ruckus. Straight from the green, and I be giving you the pain.
Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss, don't miss.
Blast your ass. I Sinatra shot you, goddamn you.
Motherfuckers, say your prayers. Look. You rap niggas not a threat at all. I don't even feel threatened at all. I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all. Nice, in the booth, I'm a wrecking ball. Weapon drawn, wig shot close with the pump. It knock your head up off your shoulders. Shooter sniffing coke up off for old 50s. The game scared of me like the old 50. Clap 2 niggas with my old blicky. Now I got the stick, that bitch hold 50. Smell that stench coming from the bando. That's how they found that pussy nigga in his man though. Yeah. I had to make an example. I did. Niggas thought it was a game, I ain't playing no. Spanish plug, Alejandro. Bobby. Send the OG from San Fernando. Shit is finna get real. 2 to the back of your head, your whole shit spilled.
From the ruckus, the motherfucking ruckus. Straight from the green, and I be giving you the pain.
Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss, don't miss.
Blast your ass. I Sinatra shot you, goddamn you.
Motherfuckers, say your prayers. Call me Fitzroy DeMayo. Mafia style in niggas' careers. Hang 'em upside down, blood spilling the pail. I've been running these streets, long time me there. Y'all niggas fucking with a killer, straight loca. Flip a nigga house like a real estate broker. Far as the flow go, niggas know I've been nice. My flow is crystal meth, you want thin ice. I did shows with Khaled, he was screaming, we the best. Came back to the hood, niggas screaming, we depressed. I know, I'm still a back block, nigga, leave a mess. My shit'll make a silverback gorilla beat his chest. Okay, that's a 4-alarm blaze. Calling 911, that's a whole alarm blaze. Brooklyn, this how a downtown swing a swing. Ain't nothing changed, y'all know what I bring.
From the ruckus, the motherfucking ruckus. Straight from the green, and I be giving you the pain.
Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss, don't miss.
Blast your ass. I Sinatra shot you, goddamn you.
Motherfuckers, say your prayers.
Profiteering music.
I'm a bad motherfucker. Pee Wee Kirkland at the Rucker. Bel Air bottles in a bucket. Young Renzel. You only live once. K-Slate. Captivating the bitches, gold flow in my veins. In my Yeezy Adidas, and I'm still running from fame. A lot of land that we cover, a lot of money to gain. Double M in this bitch like Troy Ave, I'm a bang. Double book my Carrera, every step that's an error. Go to war for dinero, you better get on my level. He lost his grip to the bank, while I'm swimming in dank. Lessons learned in life, nigga, you give it, you take. She swallowed me on the first, still 100 a verse. Our boy shares in the heat, cause my last cease was the worst. Pat Riley of rap, all my niggas got rings, or at least a Ferrari, they need police on the scene.
I gave my life, my heart and soul to you motherfuckers. How you gonna hate on me? These sticks, these stones be with my bones. I swear I burn this motherfucker to the ground. Right along with that bridge and learn to turn your back on me. Fucking with a wild, wild one.
I did it for the streets, with my mama and mine. I had sex with the twin, had the other one crying. Our time is divine, I recline, I ain't tired of the grind. I'm just tired of you lying. Told my bitch I got your back, top my name on the spine. Got my hand on her ass, Chavinci's on the gas. Got Simmons in the dance. I got a van full of ballers like a soccer dad. I just had to laugh. 150 in reverse and I know not to crash it. If I roll my own joints, then I'm not gonna pass it. I'm getting more paper, I need to get me more haters. I got this bling and this flavor, got this shit looking like Vegas.
I gave my life, my heart and soul to you motherfuckers. How you gonna hate on me? These sticks, these stones be with my bones. I swear I burn this motherfucker to the ground. Right along with that bridge and learn to turn your back on me. Fucking with a wild, wild one.
How you feel? I don't give a fuck. Love to tell a bitch nigga no. Pussy nigga, get it out the mud. Mouth platinum, think I'm going gold. Phone ringing, put them on hold. Grinding, trying to keep it in the road. Deal with shit that you'll never know. By the rules, sticking to the code. Face card, status in the game. Got a reputation with the name. Pass the lane, I just want the change. Rappers lane, they just want the fame. You wait, meant to say a change. Lord of range, that'll probably change. Run up on me when you think I'm slipping. Big shit grip, I ain't timid. Big bricks breaking real simple. You'll think I'm talking real compressed. Big bitch always giving mention. Feel a way to get it off your chest. G-Shock, watch, tell the time. These blocks over here is mine. Crab in the barrel, ass nigga. Grab at you when you're trying to climb.
I gave my life, my heart and soul to you motherfuckers. How you gonna hate on me? These sticks, these stones be with my bones. I swear I burn this motherfucker to the ground. Right along with that bridge and learn to turn your back on me. Fucking with a wild, wild one.
Praise the Lord. Now, the Lord is our Savior.
Just
Hey yo, started with a quarter, 2 weeks later, cop 4 O's. Down the G bundle every day before the store closed. Pray I find a connection to import those bricks of pure snow straight from the cartel, Lord knows. Send over 1,000 birds. You in the station writing statements to you out of words. Gave him the whole rundown. On the pussy niggas that we gunned down. Lord, please forget his fuck nigga somehow. He knows not what he do, but I'ma give him the drum now. Most you niggas done now. Washed up, telling stories how you used to get money, but you a bum now. Look at you niggas, man. Niggas doing bad.
Hey yo, 3 stamps get you a soda. Same chef in the mess hall, used to chef up Viola. Seeing lessons in every color.
I wasn't so.
I crashed the money blue joint, and cop 3 of us. My magazine on fleek. 60 rounds slip from off his feet. My high tops got red soles. Dome shot, leave your head blown. Mac 10 or the Mac 11. Dr. Stresser trying to put you back together. So many 12-12 A's, I could sell cracks forever. Hand in hand for new Margiela. Walking over bodies, I'm godly. The ace of spades, sipping the pissy lobby.
Can I get a witness?
I'm so ill.
Welcome to hell where you are welcome to sell. All scars we earn them, all cars we learn them.
I'm so ill.
When the shells come, you better return them.
I came in here with enforcers and with the goons. I never fell. I aimed for the stars, came up short, then I hit the moon. I'm more G than if Voorhees had the pumpkin face. Mac 11 thumping chase, bitches never dumped them, make them get out. Control their minds, keep them down in that sunken place. Which is why your boy remains on top. I tell the baddest bitch around, ho, you look like Tory Lane's jump shot. I used to think raw sex was the sacred shit, till I switched to faithful, ate some sushi from off the chest of a naked chick. Now I just be dissing hoes. Yeah, mama, your son's grown. I literally turned down your wife so many times, her pussy lips ice grilling you while you licking it with your front tongue. Either get out my face or I'm defacing you with a comment. Rap is like a bunch of baby birds waiting for me to vomit. Niggas say that they the illest rhyming. Now they got to see me. I'm what you call them Detroit problems. Now they got DP. Now I got that AR. So now they gotta back up. Lying till they got a 12-inch nose. Now they got 3 feet. I'm who your hoes thirst for. You the worst floor. To the book of Ryan, I keep my story low. I'm the first floor.
When the shells come, you better return niggas in the way.
Word on the streets is niggas mad, I'm ruffling niggas feathers. Tell them sucker niggas I said fuck them niggas, whatever. You niggas know y'all can't fuck with me, nigga, never. You can line them niggas up, put a bunch of niggas together. I stick the clip in and pop. The kind of shit that I'm on is reminiscent of pop. Gripping the Glock, bandana on, blick at the cops, kick at the spot, got the hammer drawn, lift up your top, nigga, you not no gangster, you just a rapper, I can tell it's fish scale, bustin' plastic, I can smell, this for niggas behind the wall that keep the ratchet in their cell, gotta stab you till you yell, while they passing out the mail, yeah, my automatic full of shells, they tried to take me out before, but I had to just prevail. I know the goons, the little savages as well. I know the plug, make a call and get a package in the mail. This passion that I'm rapping with, these rap niggas is frail. Street nigga, but I'm rapping like I graduated Yale. I ain't attracted to the plaques and all the sales, cause if I ain't the illest rapper, then actually I failed. Look, you must gotta confuse. Come at me sideways and get you your spot on the news. You gotta be fooled, shot to get used, goons body you smooth. Put you in the funeral home, body get viewed.
Welcome to hell where you are welcome to sell. All scars we earn them, all cars we learn them.
So
when the shells come, you better return them.
Yo, it's your girl Chantel Stereo on the beat to the R.A.T. And when I'm in the shop, I'm live and direct, baby, with Rod and Reflex all day, every day. 60644, baby, 312-773. I don't know all the new area codes, but beat to the R.A.T. That's me. What up, Rod?
And we are back. This is the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and I am your host, Rod the Reflex.
And your host, Lady Knight.
And that is the end of the show. There is no more.
No more.
We enjoyed this show. We got it in on this show. We gave you brand new music. We gave you exclusives. That's what we do. We are the Hip Hop Pharmacy, and you can listen to this show. I'm going to let Lady Knight do the outro. You know it.
Really?
Do you?
No.
You don't know it.
I do, but no, we ain't gonna mess it up.
You don't want to do that.
No, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
No, we're not going to do that.
We're gonna do
you
Russell
can
Simmons.
listen to this show every Monday through Thursday from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com or on your Spreaker app. You can download the Spreaker app on any smart device from the Google Play Store, from Apple iTunes. You can also follow this show by following us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.com/The
Hip Hop Pharmacy.
And we will be here tomorrow with more music, more debauchery. We're gonna bring it to you like was that man ODB, rest in peace. I make sure everything I makes raw. Right here on the Hip Hop Pharmacy, y'all. Keep it peaceful out there. Put the guns down and pick up a pair of ass cheeks. We out of here.
See ya.